The opinions expressed of this show are for entertainment purposes and should not be misconstrued or interpreted as fact. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
So fresh, we do this shit daily. Styles unpredictable, you love it when we say it. We be pubbing this way, every cab in the country, boy, motherfucking fresh shit coming your way. And there's no intermission, cause we dishing up games. So spark up and listen up, not for the week. And we not with the feed, if you're not a low bagger. Stop and retreat, we gonna get you high. So here we go, never get it twisted. Pub Sports Radio.
Welcome to the Sesh, Medicate Monday, presented by Pub Sports Radio.
Where the real ones reside. Salute to the ladies, gents, and D-gents for tuning in. You already know it's all love. I'm your guy, Dutch Boy Fresh.
And I'm Daby Cab. You know the deal, man. It's cool if you don't smoke, but here on a Medicate Monday with me and my guy Dutch Boy Fresh on Pub Sports Radio, it's a lot fucking cooler if you do. So if you're going to, go ahead and twist up that plane, fire up that bowl, stuff that bong piece, and light that shit, and drop those strains in the chat. We want to know what you guys are smoking on today. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to T back there on the ones and twos.
Got our producer back. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's nice to have him. Nice to have him because I definitely don't want to do it. Shout out to Jeff Slaughter, you know, the OG of Pub Sports Radio. We wouldn't have a channel without you, Slaughter, so thank you. But most importantly, man, you guys in the chat coming in early, often. My guy, Ix Snizzle, Stacks in the chat. We'll have him up here soon. Chill Will, good to see you. Big Scott, Jermaine, everybody rolling in, man. Hit that like button, share the video. Let's start this week off the right way. Medicating a little bit on the Sesh with me and my guy, Dutch Boy Fresh.
Absolutely, absolutely. Shout out to our guy, Wine Time Sports in the building. Good to see you, my man. Putting in that work with Jimmy the motherfucking Bag. The Marathon Man, I see you on there capping baseball, NBA, breaking it down like a motherfucking pound. Be sure to follow our guy at Wine Time Sports, profitable capper, and a real one. We appreciate you, my guy. Top of the motherfucking morning. We got a fully loaded show, so no need to wait around. Our guy had a late night, but you know, he's so dedicated to the motherfucking session, this thing we do. He said, I had to come through and make it happen for the fellas and all the real ones who support Medicate Monday in the chat. So we're going to start it off just like that. Instead of ending it with the bag, we're going to start Medicate Monday in the sesh with the motherfucking bag. Our guy, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, bringing you the goods, capping the entire card on betting with the bag right here on Pub Sports Radio. No further ado, our guy, Jimmy, the motherfucking bag. Let's go.
It was all a dream.
Come on.
It was all a dream.
Good job, T. Maybe I was doing a good job of it.
It was all a dream. Oh, what up, fellas? Thank you for having me. I got into soup heavy last night. It's very rare for me to be too drunk to put a video out, but I was too fucking drunk last night. Oh, good God. Got into the Johnny Walker Black Label. Just
that sounds good.
But I'm so thankful to be here, and I've got action that must be bet. I've got a gift, a winner, smash and grab. If Slaughter is listening, it's a $5,000 bet for Jeff Slaughter. I've only given him two $5,000 bets. This is the smash and grab of smash and grabs. If you're going to bet, there's different ways to bet it. So we'll talk about it here. But thank you so much, Dutch Boy Fresh, Daby Cab, and to the Medicate family. Thank you for having me.
Hey, if it's anything like that, like if you're as confident as you were on the Kings the other day, man, I'm gonna have to get involved in this one too.
This is so much easier than the Kings. This is these types of bets don't come around very often, and so the market's moved and all of that. Shout out to everybody here in the chat too, and shout out to Medicate family, man. But I'm ready to rock when you guys are.
Yeah, Mr. Exotic in the building. Good to see you, my man. We need to talk. We gotta get you on the baseball. We gotta get you on something because every time you bless us, Hey man, we straight to the motherfucker.
He ain't lost a bet yet on Medicate Monday. Still
He's not forcing, taking 2 weeks off. Got the no NBA today. I think he only wants to fuck around on the hardwood on the Sesh. But we were blessed to have everyone in the chat. We started off with Jimmy the motherfucking back. Had the motherfucking Johnny Walker, and says he's got a gift, motherfucking for the set. So we're ready to rock and roll, Jim. The floor is yours, if you would. T, big screen, our guy, and let him take us to the ice.
The Montreal Canadiens. It's the center of the hockey universe. Tickets are $1,000 tonight for Ivan Demidov's first game as a Montreal Canadien. The expectation is he's the best Montreal Canadien since Guy Lafleur. He's the single best. He has most points to anybody who's ever been under 20 years old in the KHL. 49 points this year as a 19-year-old, as a defenseman. That passes Kirill Kaprizov next with 42. There's Kuznetsov with 41. He's a monster, but that's not it. The Montreal Canadiens have to win tonight. They get into the playoffs. They win tonight. They get in the playoffs. It's the hottest ticket in town. They're playing the Chicago Blackhawks, the perfect team just to beat 5-1. And so, of course, the money lines move drastically. But that doesn't matter, really. It's gone from minus 243 to minus 281. But the puck line hasn't. The puck line's only moved 11 cents. And it's going to keep moving. You know, this will be easy minus 300 come puck drop. So there's lots of different ways to bet this. I think the best way to bet this is just to take the Habs on the puck line. Minus 1.5. I got plus 104 right now. It's minus 107. I think that's the best way to do it. But for those of you that like same game parlays, this is absolutely perfect. You know, you could take the puck line, and I'm going to do a little rec SGP for myself for this game because it's my only bet in NHL. You take the puck line, you take the Habs over 3.5 goals, and take Suzuki for a point, or you could take Demidov to score a point. He's a plus 240 to get a point. I don't know if you want to take it quite that far for him to score a point, but this is to get into the playoffs, $1,000 a ticket, and it's not like they're going to be squeezing their sticks too tight. They're playing the Chicago Blackhawks. This is going to be a celebration of hockey in Montreal. They're going to beat the Blackhawks 5-1. They're going to get into the playoffs. Demidov is going to be the hero, the future hero. Suzuki will score over 1.5 points, or you could take Caulfield for a goal. You could do whatever you want within the SGP on the puck line. But the Montreal Canadiens are the smash and grab of smash and grabs. This is the perfect situation where a team has so much to play for and so much excitement in the building against a fucking worst team in the National Hockey League. But you also get the original 6 matchup. So it's not like they're going to look past the Blackhawks. They're going to fucking destroy the Blackhawks tonight. They're going to absolutely... This is a gift. This is as easy as gambling gets. It doesn't always work like this. This is my only bet in NHL tonight. And it's just sit back and cash it. And I was even hungover and stinking. I haven't taken my wife to an appointment. Shit. I knew I had to come on here and give this out. I was too drunk last night, and I apologize, but I had to let you guys know. Habs puck line minus 1.5. Take it to a fucking bank. Medicate fucking Mondays.
I love that shit, dude. Something about it, Cav. I don't know, but he got the Stanley Cup in the back, right? Where the fuck it is? It's hockey in the back, shining. He got the fucking Vegas Knights hat on, straight from Vegas from your boy. I mean, I have no choice but to tell this motherfucker straight to the window. The confidence, the hungover confidence in Jimmy the motherfucking bag right here live. Let's go. Habs minus 1.5, minus 104. I believe he says the best number out there. I will be betting it. And Stacks is telling it. I mean, hey man, it's the first time the bag's been live.
Also, Dutch, the chance too. You could take your very best bet on the board and just parlay it with the Habs money line if you want. Like we talked about yesterday with the Kings. There's so many options, so many ways of betting this. The cleanest is just the Habs on the puck line, but so many options, Dutch, my man. And this ad,
honestly, I'm going to
right here. And also this shirt, Nasty Nate gifted me the Bobby Orr shirt. So popped it on for all the good energy to conjure up for this fucking smash and grab Montreal Canadiens.
So it is good energy, Jimmy. I agree with you. It's a good energy Monday. Way to get it started. We got a smash and grab spot on the Canadiens to start our Monday. We got some good weed in the air. We got the chat hanging out with us, man. It don't get better than this. I'm betting it too. Let's go. Let's get
We got some heavy hitters on the deck in the back. We got T on the ones and twos. We got the chat coming through. Hey, it's a beautiful thing right here on the Sesh, only at Plus Sports Radio. Jimmy the motherfucking bag, giving us the goods, giving us a gift to start off our week. Anything you want to talk about here briefly, real quick, Jim, that stands out tomorrow? We have the 2 play-in games. My looks are actually for tomorrow, so I'm very happy you came and gave me something to bet on today. I will probably be telling Razor, someone else in the MLB today, but the hockey play will be on my card most definitely, and I now have action for sure on this Medicate Monday, so I appreciate you there. Anything else you want to talk about or go over here before you slide out, my man?
No, I'm excited, very excited about tomorrow's playing games. Operation Garcia will be in effect for me for the playing game, so I will have I'm not entirely sure when I'm going to lock in everything. I guess I'm going to see if the total drops at all, but I'm going to take every single player prop under for Hawks Magic. I haven't decided if I'm going to do the same with Grizzlies Warriors. I think I will.
I know you're going to bet everyone, but watch out for Banchero. He's averaging 30-plus against Atlanta. I just bet him over 29.5 the other day. He had 36, and it's easy against Atlanta. But everyone else on that team can't fucking shoot. And Banchero does tire out a little bit, but he is a fucking problem in the NBA, period. But for Atlanta, he does what he wants. But I know the thing you do, you got to bet on every single one.
Well, you need Banchero to go for 50.
Yeah, that would be good, right? Yeah.
Oh, it'd be phenomenal, right? So you need the outlier.
He's gonna shoot. He's gonna shoot 25 times, Jimmy. I know exactly what's gonna happen. He's gonna shoot the ball 25 times.
Yeah, it's so I'm gonna figure out. I'm gonna put that all together, but I can't wait to hear your breakdowns on both of those basketball games as well. Pumped up. Also, in NHL though, those of us, because Michael Johnson said Edmonton, no way. Just very quickly in NHL. It looks like Matthias Ekholm might be done for the year. For those of us with futures on the Edmonton Oilers, we're fucked. So it's real bad news for us. They're not telling us what the injury is at this point, but the rumor is he's done for the year, and the Oilers are going to be completely fucked. On a side note for NHL, but I'm going to keep. I'm
stick to the gift, okay, Jimmy? Can we just stick with the gift?
Yes. Let's stick with the gift. Stick with the gift. But it is bad. It is bad for us with futures. I'm too fucking hungover to drive, so I'm gonna sit shotgun. I'm gonna bring my computer with me and just listen to you guys while I head down into the heart of Toronto. So thank you guys so much for having me. I see the fucking killers in the background, man. You got great cappers about to jump on with you guys. The Montreal Canadiens puck line smash and grab. You could take their team total over 3.5. Add Suzuki and Caulfield for a point if you want to have fun with it. You can parlay it with your favorite bet on the board. But the Habs are going to clinch the playoffs tonight. Get my plus 600. Get Slatsy's plus 1400, and they're going to do it in fucking excitement and class and mad. It's going to be the building's going to be electric. Fucking smash and grab Habs and. Daby Cab, Dutch Boy Fresh, thank you guys so much for having me.
Oh yeah, Jimmy, thanks for coming in, man. We got you live, man. I like the videos, but we got you live. What a way to start Medicate Monday, man.
Yeah, he came through with no smoke, but he was fired, though. We'll give him that. No smoke, but my man was fired, and he's gifting motherfuckers on a Monday. Appreciate you, Jimmy.
It was all a dream.
Von Polo. Yeah, it was good to have him up here live with us, man. Shout out to the bag. Mally Mal, my brother. Good to see you, man. Old E, Truth Teller. Everybody rolling in here, man. Angel, hit the like if you guys can. Share the video. He said 82.25 likes. We're getting up there. We're over. We're about at 100 now. Let's hit that 200.
We like. Let's run it up, though. We started off with the bag. Daby Cab, no wake up and get money today. He's not forcing it. He's gonna look.
I just haven't had a chance to look through it yet. So I mean, I'll post it for you guys as soon as I do.
Yeah. But the bag came through and gave you guys some action to start us off. Now let's go to Pub Sports Radio right now, if we would, everyone in the chat. Let's see how many lazy motherfuckers we got going on right now.
I haven't retweeted it yet, so.
Well, you definitely a lazy motherfucker. We got 5 retweets, guys. 5 fucking retweets. Good God damn. That's just this motherfucking respectful. Come on. We got OD in the building. We got some real ones holding us down. Everyone, let's take a moment and let's go to Pub Sports Radio on X and let's retweet the show. Real quick, like. We appreciate it.
You know how I know Stacks is a real one? Is because he was on his phone backstage and he disappeared. That means he went to go hit that retweet button and he's going to show back up backstage. Watch. I'm calling it right now.
Hey, Mr. Exotic, man. I don't know if you heard me. Shout out to OG, man. Shout out to OG Stacks. Gun Blaster in the building. We got Truth Teller in the building. Angel, we appreciate the kind words. Definitely run up the like. The like button helps us a lot. When you're here on YouTube, you most definitely have to hit the like. We scream about the retweets because obviously once you retweet, more people can come. But that's Mando. That's Mando. We gotta hit the like button while we're here. We muchly appreciate it. Let's go to Delaware, man. Let's go to Delaware. From Toronto to Delaware. We'll get back to a couple things here that do matter a lot, but we can't keep the heavy hitter on ice too motherfucking long. We got our boy. You can find him Monday through Friday racing with Razor, talking to ponies. 12 Eastern time out here, or 9 a.m. out here on the Fresh Out, excuse me. The family man that cashes, Mr. Motherfucking Cash It. Our boy Razor Sharp Picks with the Razor's Edge. Let's go.
Here comes the Razor's Edge.
Recognize, motherfucker.
What up, Dutch? What up, Cav? What up, everybody in the chat? Happy Monday. It's a great day to be alive. Plenty of MLB bets on to have a bet. Plenty of NHL games on to have a bet. But I still see Sweaty Butcher passing like an NFL quarterback again. What up, everybody? What's up, fellas?
What's up, Razor? How you feeling, my man? How was the weekend with the fam?
Oh, it was a great weekend. We've been crushing it in the MLB, and we're running hot. And I got 2 plays today. And I got a big one that'll be the Razor's Edge play of the day. So I'm ready to make some money.
All right. So I'll parlay the Razor's Edge with I don't have to play puck line now with these fucking and what the hell? Our boy Jimmy says that I got him as the Habs. They keep saying the Montreal Canadiens. That's the same team?
Yeah.
Okay. He confusing if I'm like, I didn't want to I was letting him do his thing, but that shit was confusing the fuck out of me. But I will be telling both of our boys today. I need some motherfucking action. I have some action for tomorrow. We'll talk about the NBA. The playoffs have begun, ladies and gentlemen. Well, not yet, but tomorrow it will be the play-in, and then we got some matchups already determined. I don't know if you've looked at that, Razor. I know my guy Daby Cap's not too much in the NBA. We got Stacks on deck. We should get Wham Bam through. No cause clips today, but I see you in the chat, my man. Big Hundo. Much love to you, my man. Reached out to me last night. Let me know no action. So my man's not forcing it today. And hopefully we'll get back to the window with our boy Cons Clips here with his UFC and NBA action probably here forward. No more college basketball. Razor Sharp Picks. Let's do what you got in the pen over there, my friend.
Oh, man. What did I just do with the package? You got, actually, I think I just opened up the same exact kind as we shared last time with Sativa. And it's that Fuego Banana again. We just opened up a fresh one.
You like that one, huh?
It's got
like the Fuego.
85.12% THC. I'm not gonna lie, just stick my hand in the goodie box and grab one out. Don't look at the flavor, don't look at anything, just pop open a new one.
He's like, I just grabbed that bitch. You're like Cav with the wax. He's like, I don't give a fuck what it is. I just want wax. I'm like, all right, bro. This motherfucker don't give a fuck about the wax. Shit. But
I don't care about the strain. I care about how the wax is made.
Well, obviously, once you know the quality, you don't give a fuck what flavor it is. You know, I'm sure that's how it is with Razor. Once he knows that this place does good stuff, or who you get them from, your carts, right? You don't have to be like, picky about each one. You're just like, fuck it, just give them to me. And then you just reach in the jar and grab that shit. Probably how Sweaty Butcher is with his growers. And this is how I am with growers too. Like but when it comes to sativas though, I can't really do it. But I do got that key lime pie right now. It's fucking good as fuck. It's really good. And it says sativa, you know? But it's more of a 50-50. I've actually broke it down here. But let's get to it. Let's get to it, man. Something very important here. Let me see it in the chat too. Let's run up the likes. Let's run up the retweets, please. And let's drop some strains, man. Let's see some strains. Our boy, Mr. Trifecta Nasty Nate was working on that Strawana banana Strawana or some shit. I forget. What was that shit, Nasty Nate? He's always got some good flavor, though. One thing I know about my guy, Nasty Nate, it might even be a motherfucking pre-roll. That bitch gonna taste good. That bitch will taste good. Let's go, though. Strain of the motherfucking day.
Strain of the motherfucking day. Got that Dutch cheese. Yeah, man. The Dutch motherfucking cheese.
I knew you was a cheesehead.
Hey, you know what's funny is I never really liked the cheese taste, but it's strong. Like Polaris does a really good head cheese out here, and it's fucking it doesn't even have the best taste, but it's so strong. And this is another 60-40 sativa dominant hybrid that comes through more like a 50-50 hybrid. The Dutch cheese, it's because it's got that head cheese in it, which is pretty indica, heavy on myrcene, and then it's got the passion fruit, which is where you're getting that super sativa, the sativa side from it. But it's a good flower. A lot of people like the Dutch treat. It's got a little bit of that in it too. It's kind of a sativa dominant strain. But I ain't gonna lie, I got this flower simply because of the name. Oh, it does cheese. Let me fuck with it. You know what I mean? It's cool though. It's cool. It's good. It's not as good as the key lime pie. It's not as strong as the Deadhead OG, the last couple strains I've had here. But definitely a solid batch of the Dutch cheese. Probably for more of those people that got shit to do, that could stay high and still get shit done. Shout out to Spoon Betts in the building. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you, Spoon Dog. Last time I seen him, he was a little lifted. You know what I mean? Just exactly where we need to be on what was it, Saturday night or Monday night, Cap? It was Monday night, right? You're muted, bro.
It was nighttime, so he was exactly where he was supposed to be. That's all I know. And I tell you what, Spoon, I said it in the chat. I said, now I know Spoon's not going to go hopping any fences when he gets fucked up. So shout out to you, Spoon. You know how to handle your shit. You didn't say anything stupid. You didn't do anything stupid. You just enjoyed it. Proud of you, my guy.
And then passed out.
And then passed out. That's how you're supposed to do it, Spoon. Shout out to you, my man. You did it just right.
The half cake texted me. He's like, bro, Spoon's sleeping on stream. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, no, he's not. And then I went back and he wasn't there. Oh, man, shit was funny, though. Oh, man. Yeah, shout out. Yeah, after you brought your homie on, Spoon, I couldn't hang out any longer after I heard the Victoria's Secret. I was just done for after that.
What are you talking about, bro? It's baseball season. He's probably going to be on our show soon.
Well, if he's talking, okay, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about. I respect Jose. I respect Jose, but god damn, the Victoria's Secret thing. I think he went from 2-14 to 2-15 automatically with that one. How? I mean, we'll wait till we see him to.
I'll be honest with you. Jose's like one of the only people I know that me finding out about him working at Victoria's Secret didn't surprise me or change my opinion of him.
Well, it definitely changed my opinion of him because I was already kind of like halfway there, But I, like we've already went over with Dave.
We're walking in thin water right now, Razor. Yeah. I feel like
Hey,
I already know where this is going, bro. We're gonna regress.
You know exactly where it's going, huh? You know exactly.
You already apologized, okay?
Hey, I said he's not gay. He's a bit. Hey, but we're gonna stop the whole show because I've been wanting to reach out to my guy. And I saw I haven't JPZ. You didn't know. He's on the motherfucking intro, god damn it. Yeah, man. Hey, good to see you, Peasy. I've been wondering about you, man. I ain't seen you, bro. Hopefully everything's lovely above the water. Keep your head up, my guy.
It's baseball season too, man. We need JPZ here.
Yeah,
like Doug said, man, that intro, man. I still, that shit slaps, man. Much love, JPZ.
LJ,
that's my dude.
Every time he's on the show, he tells us, huh? Every time LJ comes on the show, and you gotta respect LJ because you know he knows his music. You know, obviously he put some shit down, and he's from H-Town. Every time he tells us, Cat, he's like, "You guys got the dopest shit." I listen to that shit just on the regular. You know what I mean?
It's lit, man. That shit is dope as hell, man. Shout out to my dude Eli in the chat, man. That's my boy from COD, man. Good to see you show up in the show, dude.
Yeah, Peasy, reach out though, man. Reach out if you got some free time, man. We want to get you, you know, maybe a clip in or something. You know, it's baseball season. It's Dodger time, Dodger blue, homie. You know, reach out, man, and hope all is well once again. Jay Peasy, one of the realest ones we got in this motherfucker. But yeah, man. Spoon, what are you saying? I respect it too, bro. I respect the passing out on edibles because that just means you just do eat like I do. I just eat those motherfuckers till I pass out. That's why I don't fuck with them because I'm just like. Every time I do, I got a thing of butter in the fridge from Mom Duke's. I probably should break that shit down, put it on some English muffins. But
speaking of breaking shit down, you're gonna run into. Or we got you till 45, Razor, or 40?
He's here. He's here until noon.
Dude, that's like 20 more minutes.
No rush. That's why I didn't feel bad too about vibing with Jimmy. That's why I didn't feel bad with vibing with Jimmy for a minute because I'm like Razor is good for another 15, 20 either way. So. Plus, we got the bag came through with some high energy, and it sounds like some motherfucking money. Hey, but we got our boy coming through here in a minute too. We're gonna slide through. Sweaty Butcher, what happened to the Dodgers this week? I didn't see. I was busy. You know what? Hey, that's some funny shit because I swear to God, on everything I love, Saturday night I was like 16-0. What the fuck? 16-0, the worst home loss ever for the Dodgers. I was like,
hold on, no. He can't be talking shit when his Braves are 4-11. I don't think you're allowed to talk shit when you're 4-11. So you better keep that shit closed, fucking Braves fan. You love Braves.
Is that why you haven't been talking baseball?
Shit. Funny. Gotta love Braves fans.
They're gonna tell you it's only the second week. They're gonna tell you it's only the second week. It's only the second week, but or third week. But I'm pretty sure the White Sox won more games than that by the third week last year.
Well, who's the Braves' best pitcher?
That's not injured.
Because they had dudes, and then last year I started looking at their pitching staff, and I'm like, who the fuck are these guys?
Yeah, everybody.
They had that Soda or the young kid. They still got him.
Chris Sale still, but I mean, who knows if he's really good?
Bro, he's washed.
Yeah, Chris Sale. He's a name, bro. He's a name. He's a close. He should probably be a closer.
He just won the Cy Young. What are you talking about?
He's washed.
Just won the Cy Young.
He's washed.
He won the Cy Young last year.
Yes.
Chris Sale won the Cy Young last year for real.
Yes.
He's done, bro. He's washed.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Him and Suarez.
Well, he was gone for like fucking 5 years, T. All right. So the 1 year I take baseball off, this motherfucker decides to finally throw fucking more than 3 games. Motherfucker ain't pitched fucking 9 games in like the last 5 years. Excuse me, Mr. Yankee Torpedo.
Nah, he's washed, bro. Fuck that guy. He's washed.
Chris Sale, can't believe he won the Cy Young last year. Holy shit.
He sold me when I bet on him. I guess people don't realize why I'm saying that. So
he's better than Snell? Get the fuck out of here.
Last year, Snell sucked the first half of the season.
I mean, Chris Sale was one of the best pitchers in baseball, but it just seemed like that motherfucker he was just like trash, couldn't stay healthy, fucking up his hand, everything there for a minute. But props to him getting healthy and getting right. Yeah, I don't fuck with baseball too much. Let's just talk about. You know what I was watching yesterday, and I was actually entertained with it. I wanted to hit up Billy, the kid. Shout out to Billy. I was watching DC versus St. Louis. UFL, is that what it is? It's it's like
I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's like G League football, but it was pretty dope. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's like G League football. You know what I'm talking about, Razor?
Yeah, the UFL.
Yeah, have you watched it?
No, I didn't watch it. I just was looking at the lines and stuff like that.
The Unfortunate League? What the fuck is that?
So the league is pretty cool, bro. Like it's a lot of interaction with the players, but what I've noticed is it's all guys that we capped in college, mainly. You know, the quarterback play is horrible. It's really bad. But they got guys that played in the league. They got a lot of college dudes. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna get involved in it a little bit. I was like, I'd rather watch this. I'd rather cap this than baseball. I'm gonna be dead honest.
You're wild, bro. Just bet on baseball. What the fuck are you talking about?
They got the Roughnecks against the Showboats.
Huh?
They got the Roughnecks against the Showboats. The Defenders against the Battlehawks.
Hey, it's so funny though. They be on the sidelines, like just straight up, just talking to the players after they score a touchdown. They go up and talk to them mid-game while the game's on it and shit. They're giving shout outs and shit. It's fucking funny, bro. But I'm not gonna lie though. I was like, it kind of filled my little football itch for a minute. I'll watch it, Dutch. It's pretty dope. Kong, I'm telling you, man. All right, let's start capping that shit, homie. I think
Barry in the chat said picks today. You got Montreal Canadiens. Our guy Jimmy the Bag is extremely high on them. We're about to do the Razor's Edge, Barry, and then you got Stacks coming on here in a bit, and Dutch has NBA for tomorrow. So we got a lot of action, but
he's not going to be happy we talked about his Braves. I'll tell you that.
Well, yeah, we got some action.
Dude, I don't know why everybody's so fucking. I mean, don't get butthurt about the fact that Chris Sale's washed. If you're a Braves fan, it's all right. He's sold out, bro. He's done.
He's just a Cy Young. He was just a Cy Young. How was he washed? Now, I thought he was washed, but I guess I missed it.
First off, I'm obviously joking. Second, there has been so many times in baseball when a fucking pitcher has had the best career of their season and then never done anything close to it again. Like,
no, for sure. But Chris Sale's been lights the fuck out more than he hasn't been.
Yeah, but he's also a fucking head case. So he's one of those people like where things were good last year and he was on that plane, you know. Hopefully he gets right. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. I'm just saying he's a head case.
Yeah, I'll look more into that comment. DeGrom is washed. Yeah, DeGrom is washed. Yeah,
he's 2-1 to the first 5. What are you fucking talking about?
Is he still in Texas?
Pitcher wins in big 2025 is crazy, Dab.
Who you want to make a bet right now?
What's the bet?
Who gets more wins this season? DeGrom?
Who gives a fuck about wins, bro?
What?
For a start, who cares? It ain't up to the bro.
What did you say?
Who cares about pitcher wins?
Bro, you got the Braves behind you with Sale. I got the fucking Rangers.
Man, talk to me about that ERA and that whoop, bro. I don't give a fuck about no pitcher wins, dog. K per 9.
Okay. What do you want to do? About? K per 9 or ERA? Which one you want to do?
ERA, classic.
All right. Into the season, there's got to be some kind of injury stipulations with these two fucking guys, though, because
that's it. No, that decides if you're washed. If you get hurt, you're washed. So if DeGrom gets hurt and Sale doesn't get washed,
DeGrom always gets hurt.
Sale might get hurt. Sale could get hurt.
Nah, if you give injury stipulations, I'll make the bet with you. Otherwise,
no injury stipulations, bro.
Then I'm not doing it.
Not well. No bet.
DeGrom's never stayed healthy for a whole season.
So he's washed. Washed.
Yeah, he ain't been shit for a minute.
Makes sense. If you can't play a whole season, you're scared to bet him because of injury. Sounds washed to me.
Bro, if I had DeGrom on my team, he would fucking barely pitch for the first part of the season. I swear to God. And then when we got close to the playoffs, I'd be like, all right, here's the baseball. Do your thing. Listen, I'm gonna just give you this. This is my honest opinion. Even though he has not been able to stay healthy, and I've been saying this since way before he came with the Rangers, DeGrom is, as far as plus stuff goes, one of the best pitchers to ever throw the baseball, like ever. And that shit is fucking cool to see for somebody like me who spent their whole life in baseball. So,
shout out Mr. Tomatoes. He said, "Who's the homeless guy?" The Irish King said, "Who's that?" That's T, man. That's T. You might want to be careful, man. That motherfucker 6 foot and knock a motherfucker out. You know what I mean? Be careful who you calling homeless, bro. But that's like our 1s and 2s, man. Hey, Sweaty Butcher, Mr. Exotic, I'm with you though, bro. It's hard for me to even cap baseball because I'm like, these starting pitchers don't even go past 3 innings anymore. Like, how the fuck can I can't even get 5 out of these guys no more. I was a first 5 capper. I can't even get 5 out of these guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's get to it. Before we get to the Razor's Edge, we got Stoner of the Week here. And Stoner of the Week is from our guy Kong's Clips. Send in some shit. Send in a couple ones. And I personally picked out of the three that I thought was the dopest one, and we'll see what y'all think. Homeboy was definitely going in. And if any one of y'all motherfuckers don't think this shit, if any of y'all think this shit's easy, you definitely are not a real smoker. Stoner of the week. Check it out.
All right, let's go. Holy moly. Let's go.
He gives off the vibes of like we're about to hear in the background, like, Steve, I told you not to use my pots to smoke anymore. And he's gonna be like, Mom, I'm doing a video. Shut up.
Mom, it's for TikTok.
Man, hey, come on, man. Leave the stoner alone, man. Shit, leave the stoner alone. That's just no joke, though. I would definitely pass out. Honestly, the only time I've ever passed out from weed, I didn't pass out, but I blacked out for a second. It was like 14, you know what I mean, maybe 15. I still remember to this day. I was in the basement, the homies, and well, those futons. It was like one of the futons with the bunk bed on top. So that shit always laying way back, if you guys remember that shit. And we're taking the gravity hits. Me and a couple chickens, and I fucking hit that shit. It was out of a 2-liter, and I hit that shit and stood up instantly, fell back, and was like, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck just happened? I literally like passed out for an instant second. That's what that dude was just doing, except for ×3. But I was sitting way back and then standing up as a young cat, taking gravity hits like first probably like month of doing it. Gravity hits are no joke. Have you done a gravity hit before, Razor?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I haven't done one in a long time. But once I found out about that shit, I had a 2-liter in a bucket all the time for probably like a whole summer. And then you kind of just fall out of it because it's a lot of work. But I know Daby Cab's done his share of gravity hits.
Yeah, that water gets in your mouth. It's fucking nasty. But I tell you what,
good. It's so good. Yeah. You got to get it down. He had a turkey bag in there too, though. That shit was no joke.
Yes. So I'm not gonna lie. I would usually just use bongs, but like if we were like at a pool, bro, like you better believe we had a 2-liter. Like if we're swimming or at a party or something, we're taking gravity hit. But that pool water, like I said, it's nasty when you fucking swallow it.
I don't do it. Yeah, I don't do it in the pool. Yeah, I've never done it in the pool water. But like, yeah, that shit's old school, bro. It's like, I'm old as fuck. That shit is old school. It's like knife hits, people do that shit. I'm not doing none of that. But if y'all broke out of gravity, I would hit that bitch. No, absolutely I would. But I would never set that shit up. You got to fucking cut a hole in a fucking 2-liter, get a pipe thing. It's a lot of work.
You done that one that whiz and everybody always you just keep.
Yeah, I would do that. I would love to do that thing. The flipper.
Yeah, I see those all the time. I've never used one.
Yeah, that thing's probably hella expensive too. I've seen them too.
I don't like how it like blows the smoke and then I don't know. It's weird to me. Like you don't actually like hit it, like you suck.
Oh, I don't like that one. You talking about where it smokes out on you?
And you flip it over and over. You don't know what I'm talking about? That little
the flipper one you suck the weed out of though. The other thing, the smoke gets blown in your face. I don't like that. I like the one that you flip over. Is just like a straw, and the weed you're actually hitting it. So you have to hit it. You have to suck on it.
Most people I've seen doing the flip one don't actually put their mouth on the straw.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe I don't know. But I'm into that shit. I'm into that shit. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I spend so much money on weed. The last thing I want to spend is money on shit like that. But I want to kind of get one of those Puffcos because the wax is so bomb, and you smoke it like that, it's fire. My boy's got one. I'm always just like, hey, you want to smoke? When I got that shit, because he lives in the same building as me. But I don't know. I'm just like, do I really want to spend $400 on one of those motherfucking things? Because every time I never use it. Like, look, I got this rig. I forgot I even had this. This is a rig. It's like a portable one.
Oh yeah, that's a good rig. The fuck? You already got a rig.
Yeah, I forgot I had this, Cap. My brother got me this like fucking.
It works perfect. You got to get a banger and then you're good to go.
Yeah, right here. I don't know where, but literally everything will go in this, so it's portable too. You take it on the road and shit. This thing's fucking dope. I don't know how I did not use this. I got to get a torch and a fucking nail.
There you go. Now you can look forward to the next time you get some wax.
That's how much of a stoner I am. This shit's literally in my fucking office, and I've been telling Cab for fucking 2 weeks that I need a rig.
I find weed that
I rolling works and shit.
I find fucking weed I didn't know I still had sometimes.
Yeah, man. I know. That's a good part. That's a good part. That's the good times when you put weed somewhere. But usually it's the weed that you don't like. That's the problem. I'm always
it's never the stuff that I'd like.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm gonna put this on top of the fridge, and then when I don't have any weed, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah. Or I'm gonna put this in the back and I'm gonna put it in the back of the entertainment stand. Oh yeah, I got that shit over there. I call it hot tub weed. I just roll up the fattest joints and go to the tub and just burn it down. You know what I mean? That's what I call it.
Weed.
Fridge weed?
Yeah, you put it on, you just said you put it on top of the fridge.
It is fridge weed, but I always just like, oh, this is the weed I'm gonna smoke at the hot tub. Because like the weed that I don't like the most is the shit I'm gonna smoke at the hot tub because I'm already getting hot as fuck, sweaty. You know, it's like it's not gonna hit me like being in AC cooled up with that fucking straight fire kush. I'm smoking good weed no matter what, but you know what I'm saying. The weed that's like this Dutch cheese that I was just smoking it would definitely be hot tub weed over the key lime pie, that's for sure. We got Razor for about another 5. Well, let's go ahead and Razor, what did you think about the NBA end of the NBA season here? And before we do actually talk about that, did you make a future bet here on the NBA? Because you know your Houston bet was this close. And I'm gonna tell you right now, and it's kind of fucked up to say this, but I had the thought, so I'm gonna say it. If Razor Sharp Picks was here live with us in the rotation, I think the Cougars might have finished it. You know what I mean? I think they might have finished it for us. Instead, it just wasn't right. It just wasn't right. But communication, wasn't all the way there. And I know you did get the $1,000 out here on Florida. You did get your money back. But God damn it, Houston, for fucking what? 38 minutes? 37 minutes? Little. But anything you're looking at maybe in the NBA as we start we will be back next Monday. The playoffs will have already been begun.
I actually haven't yet. I'm going to actually dig into it big time tonight because we know the playoffs start tomorrow. But, man, I'm glad the NBA regular season is over. I'll tell you that. Man, that shit was soft as hell the last couple of games of the season. People sitting out, people playing games just to keep their streak going, then fouling and sitting out the rest of the game. Shit's crazy in the NBA. But shout out to Jerry Jones with the 5 Pub Sports Radio membership.
Oh, yeah,
shout out to Jerry Jones, always supporting the squad.
The oil man.
But yeah, I'm glad it's over, and I'll dig into it tonight, and I will tweet something out. I'd always give out my future, so I will tweet something out here tonight, early tomorrow morning before the games do get underway.
And for those who don't know, that is the Jerry Jones. He supports our show. He calls me afterwards to tell me things. Usually he just says, hey, you need to tell Dutch to stop talking so much. But he does like the show, Dutch, and he supports. Thank you, Jerry Jones. I hope you guys have a much better season this year, even though I'm not a Cowboys fan. It's just good luck this year. No, but for real, Jerry, thank you for the memberships, man. Like Razor said, man, that shit means the world. Everybody in the green, we love you guys. Thank you for getting the membership. If you're not, consider getting one. It helps support the channel. We don't sell you guys shit. We bring it all for free. So show some love if you can, man.
Thank you. Almost was funny there a little bit there. T, run that shit one time.
I'm rich, biatch!
Oh man, that's just dope. Shout out to Jerry Jones. Let's big screen our guy and let's run the clip, man. Let's get to the bag. Big play from our guy Razor Sharp Picks with the Razor's Edge. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it.
Here comes the Razor's Edge!
Recognize, motherfucker.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. It's cool if you don't drink. It's just a lot cooler if you do. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Hit the like button down below. Share the video and subscribe.
Cheers, mates. Tender.
I got 2 bets today. I'm going to give you one of them. I got a $400 bet and a $500 bet, and this is my $500 MLB Razor's Edge play of the day. I'm 4-0 in Philadelphia games, and we are headed back to Philadelphia where they play the San Francisco Giants, and that is my play. The Giants money line, I got them at plus 105. Now, let me tell you why I am betting them. 68% of the money, 72% of the tickets, all on the Phillies. Yet, the Phillies opened up minus 135. Vegas says, here, take minus 130. You like minus 130? Here, take minus 125 now. Take 122. You like 122? Here's minus 120. You like minus 120? Here's minus 118. Philadelphia Phillies are down to minus 118. I am on the Giants money line at plus 105. Tajon Walker. He's pitched 2 games this year, and he's looked like a stud. 1-0 with a 0.00 ERA. He's got 9 Ks, but not so fast. He's 1-7 his last 8 decisions. 4-12 his last 16 when he's your starter. And the Giants, guess what they're doing? They are crushing right-handers on the road. Guess what Walker is? He's a right-handed pitcher. They are hitting .320 on base percentage, averaging 5.96 runs per 9 innings. The Phillies, they're 2-3 the last 5, 2-4 their last 6. The Giants, they're the opposite. 3-2 their last 5, 10-3 their last 13, and in April, they are 8-3. Head-to-head, Giants won the series last time out 2-1, and they were even a plus 172 dog in one of those games. So they're not afraid to upset these Philadelphia Phillies. And guess what? Once they get to the late of the game, the Giants bullpen is elite. 1.82 ERA with a 1.05 whip. He likes the ERA. He likes the whip. 1.82 ERA, 1.05 whip. I'm taking them. That's my big bet of the day. $500 Razor's Edge, Giants money line, plus 105.
I will not be betting that game anymore, especially knowing that you're a Phillies fan. I kind of thought about maybe looking into the Phillies today, and I'm not doing that anymore. But I hadn't bet it yet, so I'm good with that.
Sweaty Butcher likes it too. Go ahead, Cav. Sweaty Butcher likes the same look, I believe, as Razor. Go ahead.
Yeah, one of my things right now with baseball is like I should be on more unders, and I'm not. I don't know why I fucking struggle so much betting the unders. I need to get better at it. And I'm not talking about this game in particular. I'm just talking about in general. Nobody's hitting the fucking baseball right now. Like, I mean, I say it every year. People struggle. Hitters struggle early. Pitchers have the advantage early, right? Once we get 2 months into the season, that's the opposite, and the hitters have the advantage. But right now, man, people are struggling. They're not hitting the ball for shit.
Just remember who's doing this to you, Razor, right now.
The Giants aren't struggling hitting the ball. They got 5 runs their last game, 4 runs, 9 runs, 8 runs. What are you talking about?
Giants have been hitting the ball. That's why I said, if you listen to me, I said
poetic. It's real poetic. It's 9:02, Razor. Let's get handle your stuff, my man. Handle your stuff, my man.
Oh, that's all good. I really got till 12:05, but I know how you run the clock around here, so I had to say 12. You like how that works there? That's how it's done. We got a second here. But no, shout out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate you guys as always. Razor's Racing with Razor is going to pop off today at 12:30. We got 2 tracks today. We got Parks and Will Rogers Downs. But I did mention his second play. Head over to my X Razor Sharp Picks. It's on my pinned tweet. I got 2 bets, 500, 400, $500 Razor's Edge. Giants money line plus 105. Appreciate you guys as always. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hit the goddamn like button. It's disrespectful how many likes we have. Hit the like button down below. Share the video. And if your name's not in green, make it green. Appreciate you guys.
Much love, man.
Recognize, motherfucker.
Anyways, I know he had to go, so I wasn't gonna keep going back and forth with him. Giants have been hitting home runs. That's the reason why they've been putting up runs, but their fucking on base percentage is 301 as a team, and their batting average is 220. So I mean, like,
we're gonna fucking win today. I'm fucking telling that shit.
I'm rooting for him today. I'm just saying nobody's hitting the baseball. That's a fact. I'm not making shit up.
I didn't think you were out here just making shit up.
I'm just saying. 220 is pretty bad.
I'm just saying. Shout out to Razor. And when you go check out his second pick, just because it's pinned there, still hit the like and retweet. You know what I mean? Show the love. Show the love. We got our guys in the back. We're gonna go to Pittsburgh. Got our homie shows up bright and early, ready to rock and roll. Always supporting the Sesh. Always supporting Pub Sports Radio. Just go support his new thing he's got going on right now too. When he goes live with this boy dropping dimes. My bad, Stacks. I forget it right now, but it's with our boy OG Stacks. Check him out. My boy Stacks. Let's go.
Stacks, I got to tell you right now, that was bad timing because I heard what Dutch said right when I left. Our guy Wham was fucking backstage frozen, and you can't see him anymore, Dutch, because he's not back there anymore. But he was, I swear in my head, I thought he was smiling for like 10 minutes. I was like, damn, Wham happy as fuck today. And then I realized he was back there fucking frozen. I was like, my bad. What up, Stacks, man?
That's funny as hell.
Yeah.
Dad, what's up with y'all?
What's up, man? How you doing?
That's hilarious.
But I thought, for real, he's putting me in a good mood and shit too. I was like, Wham, just smiling, and then I was like, oh, he's frozen.
Like, that's a long ass smile.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. Stacks, good to see you, my man. How's the weekend treat you, bro?
It's been a long, very, very, very long weekend. Probably the longest weekend of my life. But Saturday I got killed. Probably, I wrote it down. It's like the worst day I had in like 8 months. Well, like 4 and 13. No, yeah, like 4 and 13, 4 and 14. Like, yesterday wasn't too bad. Then I did some traveling, but other than that, I'm all right. I still got that damn spider in my house.
You got a spider in your house? Bro, you spray that shit or something. I don't like spiders.
I don't know where he went. And I got Terminac.
Leave that motherfucker alone. He leave you alone, bro. You know what I mean?
I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all.
All right on top of you.
He gonna leave his ass alone. You know what I mean? He ain't worried about
I
you.
am. I ain't gone in that room since. That's why you don't see the Falcons thing. Like, all that shit's in that room. I'm not going in there.
All right, so you ain't going in that room. I want to know would you do this? This one from my boy Wham Bam too. He'll be back here in a minute. Hopefully he's catching it. Everyone in the chat, Jermaine, my boy Mr. Tomato.
Bro, you don't like spiders like that?
Wine time.
Because I don't either. So I got to tell you
I don't
this.
like, who likes spiders? Who likes spiders?
I mean, but like some people,
I don't want to hang out with you. Like, I'm a spider lover. Like,
yeah, okay, Dutch. But if you see like a big spider, are you comfortable walking up and killing it? Or are you like scared to the point where you're not touching it?
I'm gonna kill that motherfucker before it kills me.
But if the spider walk across this setup, I'm out.
So for
That's what I'm
instance,
saying. See, that's what I'm saying. Stacks is out. If he sees one, he's out. He's not killing him. He's out. So
if there's a spider that's walking right here, y'all ain't gonna know what the hell happened. I'm bouncing. I'm out.
If the snake creeping up, I'm out.
See that I'm the opposite. I don't care about snakes, but I don't like
I'm about to
spiders.
say I don't got a problem with snakes.
I went to get my mail. This is like a few months ago, right?
Slimy, greasy motherfuckers, bro. I can't stand me no snake. I keep my grass real low.
I went to get my mail. This was like a couple months ago, right? And I fucking shit you guys not. The size of a quarter, a fucking black widow just sitting in the back of my mailbox, and you could see the bright red on its back. Like, dude, I'm so fucking scared. I got bit by a brown recluse when I was a kid. So like spiders, I don't fuck with spiders, man.
I think I'd have passed out.
Dude, it was huge, bro. I put a whole fucking can of fucking spider spray in that mailbox. Like it was already dead, and I kept spraying it. I kept spraying it, and I kept spraying it, and I kept spraying it.
Mm-hmm. And like I ain't got a bug problem. Like snakes don't bother me, shit like that. But spiders, and I've been fussing with Terminex for a very long time. They can't come out here till Wednesday. I'm not going in that room until then.
Hell yeah.
That's some funny shit, bro. That's some funny shit.
And I don't have no problem admitting that either.
Check it out. I want to know if you want to go up in this shit. You ain't going in that room. You ain't go up in this. Hey, this right here. She's accepting applications. I want to know. Chat, let me know. Stacks, you gonna put in an application, homie? Check it out.
People always ask me how do I wipe, so I actually wanted to talk to you about that. I'm opening a job position called the butler. So this butler will travel with me everywhere I go. I'm gonna pay $10K a month, and you just need to know that it's a lot of work. He will help me clean the house, cook for me, and drive me. But of course, the most important thing, he will help me reach places I cannot reach by myself. So if you want to apply, let me know in the comments.
She's paying somebody to wipe her ass?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not wiping her ass.
What?
Not doing that.
So if she's not paying somebody to wipe her ass right now, who's doing it?
Right. Nobody.
That's what she said. She's like, people always ask me, is it hard to wear?
Like, no,
That's Nate's girl, bro. That's Nate's girl.
She's been on the Sesh, a couple times. So I felt like Nasty Nate. I felt like Wham Bam. They appreciate. She's out there. She's coming
so she's
up.
just paying people to wipe her ass. Like every time she shit.
Did she say $10K a month to wipe her ass? She said $10K a month to wipe her ass.
They're gonna have to live there.
And the beer to do her, like, to drive her around and shit.
She better get a fucking bidet, bro.
That means they're gonna have to live there.
So what about like at like 3 a.m. and she like wakes up and has to shit? She's gonna be like, "Hey, I'm gonna need you to get up and come wipe my ass, please."
Yeah, wake you up out your sleep and be like, "Yo, come on."
How'd you take that bitch out for free tacos and shit, man? Oh hell no. Hey, man.
Hit her with the Dude Wipe. Is Dude Wipe a sponsor? They should be. If they were, we'd plug you right now, Dude Wipes.
I mean, I was about to say times is hard though, so somebody will do it.
Where do I apply? AOD says.
See,
Nasty Nate or Kelly McKinnon says I want. Oh fuck, man, that's just hilarious.
What did I just see?
That's just hilarious to me, man. Hey, let's go. Let's go
to private chat. Billy said 10K is a good deal.
I knew Budenizer was getting it.
Like stick your hand in there and wipe your ass, Billy.
Let's go to Jersey. Our boys had a big weekend, big UFC weekend. It was going down right here on Puff Sports Radio. Trump, Dana, all them boys showed out. Some big fights definitely went down in the octagon. I'm sure our guy will have something to say about that. Hopefully you guys tuned in and won some money. And you can our guys been coming through Mondays with the goods as well. A lot to talk about. Our boy Billy, the motherfucking kid. Let's go.
Regulators! But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep.
You didn't mention kneecap.
bro, for 10K a month though, bro, that's a good deal. 10K a month.
You're cleaning shit for 10K a month, bro.
10K a month, bro. What?
Listen. She said you got to clean and drive her everywhere, plus wipe her ass. So it's not just, hey, I'll wipe your ass for 10K a month. You got to do all that shit. You know.
You got to be her butler and her butler.
This was my next door neighbor and was like, hey, I take 2 shits a day, and you know what I mean. 10K a month. Maybe I'll hire someone to do it and give them like 2K and take the 8K. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'll work something out. I'll find somebody to wipe your ass, bitch. You know what I mean? Don't worry. I'll find somebody to wipe that ass. You just give me that 10K a month.
What I'm saying though is, Dutch, name me 10K a month and you're traveling like that and you don't have to be busting your ass. I mean, that would sound like shit. Where do I apply?
Hey, you and AOD is like, me too, me and AOD. He's like, oh, you and Billy are like all fighting over the position and shit.
Y'all got that.
They gonna have a little reality show. Motherfuckers trying
She
to
like paying you to be her bitch.
Yeah, the wipe her ass.
Bro, you be somebody's bitch for 10 months, so you 100K richer.
Billy, like
rough 10 months.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about that, Billy.
Bro, 10K a month, bro. That's damn near a teacher's salary.
I think Billy said anything.
Did you just say that's almost a teacher's salary?
I'm just saying, like, jokingly.
Oh my god,
that's good money though, bro. 10K a month, bro. What? That's not even a real job.
We'll send her this clip from the show. We'll send her the clip from the show. Free marketing. We're gonna get Billy this job. Well, that's what's
I'm about to say I'm gonna tag her and send her Bridget's tweet.
Billy the motherfucking kid.
If we get everybody in the chat to support you and like we get a movement for you to get this position, I expect like
that means you gotta move, Briz.
I expect a 500 kickback.
That's the part. That's the part that we have to get in writing is the whole movement and 120K a year. Like, yo, Andrew G's is putting the math together, 120K a year. Hey, you do that shit 1-2 years.
Bro, you get to live in her place because you got to wipe her ass, so you live with her.
Oh yeah,
you got to pay for housing.
I'm so with you with the wiping the ass part, but you're acting like you're like bathing the bitch or some shit like that, like she's deceased or some shit. Like
I'd rather bathe her than wipe her ass. Yes, I'd rather massage her feet and shit than have to wipe.
It's the whole wiping their ass thing. Like
that's a big ass.
That's a whole lot of ass.
And you can be grossed out too. You don't even want to be around the bitch no more after you see what comes out of that ass.
She's gonna have fucking diarrhea and shit.
Like you're never gonna be able to eat. You always gonna think about wiping her ass. Like
you're never gonna eat. Every time you go to eat something, her ass.
Every time.
Man, I can never eat fucking Chinese barbecue again. None of this shit.
And then if you cook for her, if you're the one doing all the cooking, you're gonna watch what you cook so it don't run right through her.
Just make sure you don't cook with shitty fingers. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But you ain't gonna be making tacos.
With technology and stuff nowadays, Stacks, you're thinking too. Like nobody's just walking in there without a fucking mask on, with some fucking gloves, and just sticking their hand behind the ass. Like
so you did ass.
You getting paid
sign you up.
And you gonna have some equipment for 10K a month. I'm having some equipment in that bitch.
So you did ass.
You guys, I don't know exactly what they do, but you guys have probably never seen like the people that put the glove on and put it in the fucking cow's ass and shit. Like in the country, they do that shit all the time. I feel like that's what Billy's like talking about doing, like full glove on. He's like, all right, this glove to the elbow. Whap! He's gonna jump up in that shit. Like,
shout out to Gorgon with the $2 donut. We appreciate you, homie. We appreciate you.
Hell yeah, Gorky.
The show is going Nico right now. I say Nico's the new go. I call it on NBA OG crew. Going Nico. That's what we call going dumb. Like shout out to Mac Dre. You know what I mean? Knows that, you know, do the dumb, you know, rest in peace, DRE. New going dumb is going Nico, right? And that's from Nico. That's from this.
Gorky, did you not see her? Did he miss the video? Shout out to our guy Gorky. He said, why can't she do it herself? Did you not see her?
I think you.
No, I couldn't see her.
People always ask me how do I wipe,
she's
so
been
I
so
actually wanted to talk to you about that. I'm up.
She can't reach.
Arm's not long enough.
Yeah, she can't reach.
That's too fucking big, homie. But yeah, man. And then now, first is Nico Harris, man. This motherfucker stupid as it gets. Just stupid. And then some of y'all might say this is stupid, you know. But I think it's crazy though. You know, I really think so. Going Nico. Now this motherfucker really kind of just check mark my going Nico.
This is not Nico Harris, unless somehow Nico email Maliava and Nico Harris.
Harris is the
Of
Dallas.
course it's not Nico Harris. Obviously, I know that, but but what I'm getting to is now this motherfucker did it. This kid, Nico, for Tennessee, right? So you're gonna walk away from 2.5 million over one. He wants 1.5 more, right? And pretty much the entire the whole spring, everything, and then right before this shit, he doesn't show up. I don't know. You know, I don't think the kid is as good as everyone thought he was.
Fuck that.
But
I agree with it, but bro, fuck that. If I'm a kid in that same exact position, pay me more money or I'm out. I'm pulling the same shit that the bull from UNLV did. Yeah, we won 4 or 5 games. You only this bread. I'm sitting the fuck out. Like what?
Billy's the ass wiping. I don't give a shit about
No.
And here goes Daby Cab to follow him up.
Listen, though, that's because most people don't understand this, bro. Sports are a fucking business, and if you don't understand that, you are going to get ran through. From the moment I knew I was going to be drafted, I had a coach, and thank you to Omar. If it wasn't for him teaching me that it was a business and having me to understand that, like, there's got to be value, like, in everything that you do. Like, get it while you can, bro. For all you know, he's going to get hit and break his back. Like, you don't know what the fuck's going to happen tomorrow.
So is he offered $4 million because he's getting? But if you agree to a contract at 2.5, don't you kind of have to honor that contract? Your word is nothing.
Not after you see how much Carson Beck got paid to go to Miami, and you looking at yourself like, I'm better than this motherfucker. I need to get paid.
Are you though? You didn't look that good last year, Nico.
These head coaches sign contracts through 2030, and when they get a bigger fat contract to go coach at Alabama, they up and out of there. So that's what I'm saying.
I'm with you.
That makes it okay. What the fuck? What the fuck?
No, but like,
yeah.
And T, when you come on, you don't have to fucking put the mic in your mouth. You don't have to be Daby Cab. It can be a little bit away. We can still hear you, motherfucker.
You see how Dutch is like a fucking wild animal.
People use that as an example.
As soon as he starts saying dumb shit, the claws come out, and he's like, rah, rah. Don't put me in a corner.
No, I'm not.
Don't put me in a corner.
How's it dumb shit? No, he's just
saying.
Bro,
get your money while you can.
Right.
Get your money while you can.
Oh, you know this thing about the play in the UFL.
That's the guys. Okay, all y'all put about it is there's money. There has to be some loyalty in that shit. If there's no loyalty,
what are you talking about loyalty, Dutch? What the? When'd you go female bitch mode?
There has to be man. There has to be loyalty. Ain't nobody going bitch mode. It has to be.
Ain't no loyalty. You break your fucking ankle, and then boosters ain't paying your bread no more, and your ass.
I don't know the situation with Nico. I'm just saying the kid ain't that good to be asking for $4 million when you already agreed to 2.5. It's only 1.5 million anyway. So now you're not going to play football for a whole year because over 1.5 million, dude. This kid's going to make so much more million. What I'm saying is, it can't always be about the money. The best guys in the most elite sports. Tom Brady made less money than Kirk fucking Cousins. Okay, who's rich? Who's got a life? Who's a legend? Who's going to
You're talking about Tom Brady now. Like, this is a different situation.
I'm just talking about situations where it can't
We're
always
talking
be
about kids who don't have any money yet, bro. Like, this might be the only thing.
He's already getting 2.5 million for 1 fucking year. He has no money to have. He's a fucking 20-year-old kid with 2.5 million.
He got a couple
of hockey. Holy shit.
I know that you know business, Dutch. I know that you know business. So I'm going to say it again. It is a business, and you're looking at it from a fan perspective right now. That's how you're giving us your opinion. If you look at it from a business perspective, and if you were in the situation and you had a top-level agent who has been in the fucking industry for 30 years and knows exactly what he's telling you, and he's saying, listen, you're going to get this extra 1.5 million. You're telling me you're not going to take it?
I'm telling you right now. I'm going to tell you right now, and I swear, and this is
yes or no though.
No, if I agreed, so if Nico wanted to go to Tennessee, and that was the place that he wanted to play, and that was the coach that he bonded with and agreed with, I would absolutely not do that. If I
he probably took the most money.
I went to Florida State and played for Bobby Bowden and agreed that they paid me $2.5 million to play that quarterback position for Bobby Bowden, and I agreed, I would not say, yo, sorry, coach, sorry to my teammates, man. I need 1.5 more because this little goofy motherfucker here that just went to Miami got the bag. I need it too, bro. Okay? I need it too, man. And if you can't give it to me, I got to go. I got to go.
You're still looking at it.
I wasn't going that way.
You're still looking at it like a fan, though, because he didn't go to Tennessee because he wanted to go to Tennessee. He went to Tennessee because of the NIL.
I said if he did. That's gone now because of the money situation. But still, if I agreed, you're going to tell me he didn't go to Tennessee because he didn't have a bond with Josh Heupel?
I doubt it.
No, but because they paid him the most money.
He had the highest NIL deal, didn't he?
They had the highest NIL deal, and
they
then
already got the highest NIL deal. That kid, I don't want that kid on my team. Get the fuck out of here. And that's exactly what Tennessee said. I don't want that motherfucker on my team. Talk to me, Stacks. I don't want that punk motherfucker on my team. Fucking going Nico. Oh, Nino, motherfucker, going to be in the trash bag.
You dropped your thoughts too. I haven't seen enough people in the chat. I'm not asking if he's good or bad. I do agree with Dutch. I think he might be a bit overrated, but I disagree when it comes to it's a business, man. You got to treat yourself like a business. You got to treat sports like a business when you're at that point.
I'm just saying, he wasn't that good last year from the eye test. Go ahead, Sex.
At the end of the day, the way I feel is I do agree with Dutch because at the end of the day, you got to honor what you say, and it goes with take the sports thing out of it. My thing is, if you wanted 4, you shouldn't agree to 2.5. Honor what you say. You said you was going to do it. You signed it. You did it. And all of a sudden, you want to change. I'm all about get your bread, but then before all this starts, say you want $4 million. That's my only problem. Honor what you say you're going to do.
Did he sign a 4-year contract? Is that how it works? Like, I don't even know.
But he agreed to 2.5 million
for 4 years.
No, not for 4 years.
Why does Mr. Tomatoes?
For how long did he get? Like, was it for 1 year?
See, that's the only thing. I got to look at his contract, but I do know he agreed to 2.5 and basically said, if you don't give me 4 now, I'm out. I ain't playing.
So, like, the 2.5 was for this year, and now for the next year, he gets to
renegotiate. It would have had to have been for 2 years, then.
I mean, that's how
he agreed to some shit, bro. And once he agreed to it, and then you looked at it a year later, the market is not correct.
People are going to think old school about it. People think, whatever, go get your money, man, because you might not have next year. There's 2 sides to it. I'm only going to tell you the way I would do it and the way that I believe, the way I would want to be received.
And at the end of the day, what?
I put myself in that.
He all right, but what has he done to ask for another 1.5?
That's the most important part.
That's not
you ain't
giving no chip.
Nah, bro, you're looking at it at the wrong way. It's not about what have you done. It's about who the fuck you getting to replace me, motherfucker. So pay me my bread. Like it's exactly what I'm doing if I'm the quarterback for Tennessee.
I'll go find I'll go find a quarterback for $1 million.
Then go find him.
I will.
I'll tell you right now, how's it working out for him? Tennessee said they're moving on. And
look at the UNLV, bro. This happened last year with UNLV. UNLV
didn't honor the money. UNLV didn't honor the money with that kid, the quarterback. They didn't honor the contract. They tried.
Yeah, I'm about to say that was a different situation.
That was a different situation. Nico just thinks he's bigger than Tennessee, and when you think you're bigger than Tennessee, you're gonna see where he'll be. He'll probably be the next fucking. He'll be probably the next Ohio State quarterback outside of Joe Burrow. Okay, because what do? They all end up.
Why is he dancing? You see that? He went off screen though.
Yeah, Bill started dancing behind screen. That was funny as fuck.
I mean, but Briz, you think he's that good?
No, bro. It's not about him being that good or anything like that. It's about when he signed the contract initially, he got what he was paid worth. After that, the market has changed so much. He's deserving of more money. Yes. It's not about what have you done or what did you do. It's about who are you replacing me with.
You put that in the negotiating in the contract earlier. Oh, and if this happens and if this happens and I get that, your agent didn't do that. You know what I mean?
So,
and besides the point.
So pay you $4 million to go to another toilet ball game.
No. We'll give you a prime example. We'll give you a prime example. Let's say you did content, right? And you do content for this one company, and you just get in because you get in, right? And then you find out so and so is making da da da. You like, damn, nigga, I gotta restructure my shit. I mean, you're into this. I didn't know this shit was like this.
You guys keep fucking giving arguments that isn't how the real situation is.
What do you mean you got everything I said?
He agreed to $2.5 million, which is the highest NIL deal ever. Right now, motherfuckers get paid more because that's just the way shit goes. Right? If you got 2.5 million and you bitching, and you got a team where you did not play up to your standards or the level that you should have. You got a very good, talented team, and you could go back and you could run it back and actually play for something if you really do what you're supposed to do. And instead, you're talking about 1.5 million. Get the fuck out of here. This guy will get 100 million if he's supposed to be.
I don't know what just made me think about this. It was something in the way you guys were arguing made me remember. Shout out to Anthem TV. We are now on Anthem TV. Make sure and download the app. Go subscribe. You can see the Sesh, Medicate Monday, and us right now talking about what we're talking about on Anthem TV. So make sure and check it out.
Shout out to Gorgon with another $2 dono. He's dropped $2 donos. If you would, T, drop the donation for our boy Gorgon. And he
dropped
agrees.
3 already, man. And Gorgie's a man. Shout out to you, Gorgie.
He agrees. This NIL some bullshit.
Come, bitch, biatch!
Let's get to some action, though. We got Stacks. Our guy Mills is backstage. Dutch, let's get to some more action for everybody. Hit the like, share the video if you guys haven't yet. Send it to somebody that you know who might enjoy what we're doing right here.
Honestly, after the way Billy's been talking, I'd rather Stacks stay and Billy go, but that was fucking with you. Hey, I knew Stacks was gonna agree with me though. You know what I mean? I like having Stacks. I don't sound so crazy.
What you talking about?
Even though I really don't give a fuck because I keep it a buck. But let's go. T, run that shit for our boy Stacks and big screen him, and let's get some action. Stacks. Razor's Edge, Giants, money. Stacks.
I got 2 plays for y'all. Y'all know I got a bonus. 1 second, I had a little tragedy real quick. Stacks play today, number 1 is going to be the New York Yankees, Kansas City Royals over 9. I got it at minus 103, I think it was. I don't like Lugo. I don't like Carrasco. I don't like none of them. I think they're going to ball flying, wind blowing, forget what it was. But Stacks play today, Yankees over 9, and the second one is the Twins. Money line minus 117. I love Joe Ryan at home. Mets bats suck. And your bonus bet is Jung Woo Lee plays for the San Francisco Giants over 1.5 bases plus 135.
Stacks giving it to us.
That's what I got for y'all.
Hell yeah, bro. Those bonus bets have been fire.
I love that.
Sorry. It's bad time to try and talk.
Yo, at this all the same time, I done spilled my drink and the blunt got a hole in it. When you get ready to put me on screen.
That's fucked up.
Oh, that sucks, bro.
Let us know what you got going for the rest of the day. What you got going, my man, and then you can handle that. You got anything you see here in the NBA too that stands out to you? Bless us with.
Yeah, I got action. I took the Magic already for tomorrow. Sorry, Hawks going to we're gonna get killed. I think it's gonna be a blowout. I like this Orlando team. Y'all know I'm a Hawks fan, but it's over for us. And I love your play that you gave. Anyone who knows, Paulo, I love that. When you said that when Jimmy was on there earlier, you couldn't see me because I was backstage, but I was like, yeah. It's already in my bet slip. I just didn't bet it yet.
Yeah, Big Poe. They know too it's 30.5, but I mean he gets it, man. He getting 35 plus against these boys easy.
That was the only reason I didn't do it, because the best number I could get was 30.5. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, it's a little heavy right now, but
they do it all the time against us.
Yeah, Atlanta got nothing for him. You know that. What about the game 2 with the Heat and Bulls?
I don't have no action because I took the Warriors to make the playoffs at the All-Star break. So I feel like I got money line right now against the Grizzlies. So I ain't betting nothing in that game.
So yeah, that's what I meant. My fault. I was looking at the other one, but yeah, Memphis and Golden State. That's exactly where I'm at, bro. So I'll probably be on Orlando minus the 5. But for show purposes, I got 2 teams. I got Orlando money line with the Warriors money line minus 104. So I like that.
Good bet.
I think that's good.
Real good bet.
So I'm not gonna force it. I'll be on Bantro, but the 30.5 has me not pressing the button yet either. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah, it's in my slip, but I ain't pushed the button like it's hard.
Yeah, but that's my play for the Sesh. It's good money. It's definitely it's levels to it when it comes to Orlando against. This is really a levels parlay. Really is what it is. I think Orlando's on another level. I'll parlay the 5 with them because they just recently beat Atlanta, and that's just what they do. They have absolutely nothing.
And you said you got minus 104.
Yeah, minus 104 with the Warriors money line and Orlando Magic money line.
That.
Warriors. Come on, man. They're on another level than the fucking Ja Wick and them shooting ass boys. The Warriors fucked around with the Spurs. They're gonna take it out on the Memphis
Matter of
Grizzlies.
fact, you know what I'm gonna do? Just so I can get plus money. I'm gonna bet that and add Jimmy's Canadians money line in that.
Okay, I like
the
that.
Warriors
That really
have
get plus
yet to
money.
win the play-in game yet, and they're laying 7 points.
Well, now they got Jimmy. I took a money line.
I'm just saying, bro. There's yet to win a play-in fucking game yet, and they're laying 7 points. Of like, maybe they just not them.
Well, I laid 6.5 with Denver against these motherfucking Grizzlies. I might be even happier to do it with the Warriors, but I'm a little scary with the 7, so I did money line it. But if I had to make a play, spread wise, it would definitely be the Warriors. Stacks, anything else you got to say to the chat with people watching, my man?
No, I might be doing. Don's reached out to me earlier about doing a show. I was traveling, coming home, so I don't know if we're gonna do a show today or for the NBA preview. Not sure, but look for us. Put your notifications on. Let's bet it. Other than that, let's have a day.
Let's bet it. Yeah, be sure to tweet it out with the link and the time.
You gonna be doing it with baseball too, Stacks?
I'm pushing for it.
Cool.
Check him out. Be sure to support our boy Stacks. He supports all of us. He's a real one. OG Stacks. Much love, my dude.
Oh yeah, bro. Run the clip.
Stacks, 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 stacks.
Man, shout out to Stacks, man. Make sure you guys go subscribe and check out Let's Bet It. Support, man, everybody that supports the Sesh that comes up here with us. That's, everybody should be leaving a comment, hitting the like button on everything that anybody that we all are a part of are with, man. Just support, show the love, man. Speaking of showing the love, hit the like here if you haven't yet, man, and get it out to people. Send it out. Let's get it rocking. I saw 130 in the chat just a little bit ago. It's not bad. Let's get up over 150. If we hit 200, we will do a giveaway. That's still the running thing.
Let's run it up.
If every person in here got one more person in the chat, then we'd hit 200. So I know that's kind of a live dream.
I got some gear too. I was thinking about giving away. I got like a Golden Knights fresh ass jersey because it's in the NHL playoff season. I was like, I ain't never wearing that shit. It's too hot. It's dope as fuck. Might as well try to give it away. Maybe an NBA jersey too for the playoffs. So y'all show some love. Let's run it up.
Let's get our
really that's for the real ones that are here that do support, like Marquell. New name in the chat. Bob Marley. Hi. I fuck with it. Long Beach legend right here. He says, okay. fuck with Long Beach. We fuck with Cali. We fuck with Cali so much. We're about to go to California right now. Shout out to Julio. Shout out to our guy Big Zoe in the building. But let's go to Long Beach, California. Our guy comes through and always brings us the good vibes, positive energy, and most importantly, he brings this motherfucking knowledge in the bag, man. Every time he comes on, gives us plus money, props, NBA. She even gives some hockey looks, and he finds a way to get us the good. So appreciate it. Show him some love, and you can find our boy Tuesday nights MMA locker room doing it big. Tuesday nights right here, 11 p.m. Eastern time, 8 p.m. out here on the Fresh Side. All things Octagon. Our boy Money Mills MMA locker room. Let's go.
Yo, it's Monday, man. So you know what that means. It's only one thing to do. It's money to make, motivate. And hey, man, let's always get high and medicate, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. All we do is cap and cash. Hey, yeah, man, we got some live viewers in there, man. I see Long Beach up in there. So yeah, man, let's get it going.
Hell yeah, Mills. Hell yeah, man. It's ridiculous we don't have an intro for Mills yet, Dutch. Let's get on that today.
All right. Well, he was kind of fucking lagging, bro, with them videos, but now he likes to be live. He don't like to record. He wants to be live.
Oh, yeah, we never had a video. That's right.
So you're right.
Man, videos is hard, man. It's like when you create content so much, it's like you already got a schedule of stuff to do, and then try to remember it's Sunday night. Like, oh wait, I need to drop this for them for Monday. That shit was a little bit hard, but yeah, man, live in the flesh.
You weren't the only one on me, but yeah, we got you, man, because you deserve one, most definitely, even before some of these other cats, but we appreciate you, that. How was the weekend, my man? And how was the trip to Japan? Haven't talked to you since you went.
Oh, hell yeah.
Kung Fu on us and shit, eating all that Wagyu and shit. How did Japan treat you?
Man, Japan was lovely, man, out there. Like, the dollar goes far. So I just put it like that, man. Like it was a 12-hour flight out there. So I was still checking in with everything going on out here. I was still watching the YouTube, still making my bets, still doing everything. But I was like a day and a half ahead. So, it definitely made me smarter in my capping, because instead of me just having all the options to just bet on every game I wanted to, I couldn't. I had to make a bet per se at like 2:00 in the morning, just to get it in, so it'll be, there by the time the game starts. So I definitely made me more disciplined. Man, the crazy thing about it, watch this. Look, man, I lost 7 pounds in 7 days out there.
Wow.
Crazy, bro. So the shit that we eating out here is fake food, genetics, fake stuff in it, steroids, fake meat, fake everything, bro.
Here goes one of these liberal niggas.
Bro. Yeah, but besides that, though, man, let's cap, though, man.
That usually don't happen, right?
Usually don't happen, bro. And I was out there eating everything. Wagyu steak, Kobe beef burgers, all that type shit. They had the rarest Wagyu out there. Like, so, yeah, man.
That's love, man. That's love. I'm glad you got to experience that with the fam, too. That's dope as fuck. Would love to do something like that as well.
Y'all ever traveled like anywhere exotic, like Aruba, Jamaica?
I don't got my passport. So I go to like Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico and Hawaii is pretty much as exotic as I get, homie. But I'm trying to get to Jamaica. I need to get my passport. I'm hoping to make that happen now. But yeah, that shit's life changing, huh?
Hell yeah, man. It definitely is. Because like I said, you go out there, and to be honest, man, you see what other people are dealing with, and you're like, damn, bro, I got it good over here. Like, it makes you want to come back home and do more, especially like on the nightlife. I remember going out in certain places and then being like, damn, I got LA out here. I could just drive out here and I got all this in my hand, so definitely, though, man, you guys definitely got to travel, man. Trust me, man. I ain't talking about traveling to Vegas or San Diego, man. I'm talking about get on that goddamn plane and put some money on that shit and enjoy it, man. It's the memories that you guys gonna remember. All the money you spent on them bets, you ain't gonna remember the one that you won for 1,000 like 3 weeks ago. That shit ain't gonna bring you no joy. But when you look at that picture and you go back to that moment, that's what it's all about.
Real talk. That's a good question, Marquel. Well, you might know you're not even questioning it. You're stating it. So, but I'm going to question that. Can you smoke? You can't smoke in Japan?
Nigga, I brought my pen out there. I was out there with my pen.
Okay. Well, did you smell?
But yeah, they don't tolerate that shit though. They don't
bro.
tolerate that shit though. No dispensaries, no nothing, no nothing. They had a CBD thing, promotion. That was it. Everybody eyes wide open to where like they would give you free alcohol. Like if you want to sit in a restaurant, they like, oh, you want liquor? Here, just come in there and sit for free. Like they don't tolerate drugs, so they're like, oh, if you want drugs, go ahead, and you're gonna be like that part of the society or something. But yeah, I brought the pen with me, man. You know me,
my
man.
thing is though, bro, I don't want to go out anywhere outside of America because America's the best place to be, man. You want to go see beaches? Go somewhere out there. You want to go see?
They got more beautiful women outside of this motherfucker. Hey man, you want to see some beautiful women? Get the fuck out of here. These women, these Americanized women ain't it. Let me tell you that right now.
I'll give you that.
Ain't it. You want the fresh out the boat, or you want to get on the motherfucking boat? Talk to him, Mills. Talk to him.
Shout out to Paul, man. He said I'm in Vegas right now, man. Platinum Paul, long-term pub sports discorder, man. That's what I'm talking about, though, because you from out the States, though. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you going to Vegas? Hell yeah, man. Enjoy your life, man. But yeah, this weekend, UFC was decent. You know, we cleared out the parlays, only lost one. So when you give out 5 parlays and 4 of them get you paid, it's definitely a good week on the parlays. On the picks and everything, man, we had some dogs that we gave out on the podcast, Billy, but we didn't get to the window with them, you know? So it was one of those things to where, you know, some people was able to cash on Patty Pimblett. I was on the other side.
That shit was lit. That shit was lit.
But I mean, basketball to me, I think is key right now. I think ever since they made that trade, it made NBA back entertaining, okay? To where everybody wants to see what was happening. That playoff tournament, you know, with all those teams, all those games coming down to the last couple of games, man, basketball is alive right now.
I love it.
What you fucking with tomorrow night? I know Paulo's been your boy. I know you've been having him in the prop shop as a main future. Atlanta versus Orlando, -5 with Orlando. To be honest with you, bro, I feel better about Orlando than I do feel about Golden State. Like Golden State's look like a little booby trap. What do you feel about the playing games tomorrow night?
Man, I think both the teams that's matched up, I'll be taking the points with both the underdogs, to be honest, because I think both the favorites can win, but I don't think they're going to cover that point spread, man. Atlanta Hawks been covering point spreads ever since the beginning of the year, it seems like. And the Grizzlies, I think they're getting, 5.5? I mean, Ja Morant could just come over there and just...
Yeah. Yeah, we shall see about that. We shall see about that. I think the Warriors are a little pissed off for where they have even having to be in this game. You know, there's no reason they shouldn't have to be in this game. And the Grizzlies, man, they're a fucking mess, bro. They're a mess. But
the Grizzlies are a mess.
They're a mess. They really are. You got Draymond, you got Jimmy Butler going to be playing locked in playoff defensive basketball. I mean, that's going to be contagious. And I think Steph Curry, they got nothing for his ass, man. He's gonna be wide the fuck open. They're gonna try to outscore him, and it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, but the problem is though, Dutch. It's not about.
Hey, why Dutch ain't smoking though?
If it was a 7-game series, it'd be Golden State.
2 plays already.
One game, bro. Ja Morant can win 1 game, bro. Like he could do some bullshit and score 40.
Ja ain't that guy, bro. He ain't that guy, bro. He don't even have the confidence like that anymore. When's the last time you seen this motherfucker drop a game like that?
Man, last week when he did the grenades and he got 5. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
He did the grenades.
He dropped 40.
Yeah, fucking Edie get your Wheaties was out here getting 20 and 20.
Yeah. I just don't see it with him. I just don't see it with him. I really don't. I feel like he's like I feel like he thinks he's like at Rutgers Park or something. I don't know. He you know, I just don't see it with Ja. I mean, can he have a good game? Can he look good on the court? Yeah, but that shit don't transition into winning basketball. It's not contagious. I mean, his ass like, what the fuck is this grenade shit, bro? Like, get the fuck out of here, man. I can't stand that motherfucker. I think Steph.
Bro, you're so old.
It's gonna... I'm about respect, bro. How about loyalty and respect? John Wick don't have neither one of those. All right. So yeah, I don't like his ass. And hey, we didn't even play the Nico shit. We didn't even play the Nico shit before we get to my boy Money Mills bets real quick. Let's finish our Nico. Nico has something to say about everything that we talked about too, Billy. Cab.
I'm just I look like I sell cologne and mixtapes outside of a gas station. Right. I don't know if you saw that Ohio State game last year, but I was definitely like the 37th best player on the field. So, yeah, I deserve $4 million a year. I don't know why anyone's surprised that I'm going to leave Tennessee. My name is literally I am leaving. I'll just say to Tennessee, good luck finding a guy to hand the ball off 40 times a game and overthrow wide open receivers for less than $4 million a year. We don't grow on trees. We knew this day would come. I'm the first ever college football holdout. Everyone probably thought it would be someone that was actually good at football, though. Nope, it's a guy that looks like a fucking Rottweiler. Y'all thought NEL would make college more like the NFL. We're here to make it the NBA. Shit, man, I may play for the Vols, but I ain't volunteering for shit.
All right, the last part's the only thing that I thought was real funny. I might play for the Vols, but I ain't volunteering for shit.
Bro, where's your stance on this topic, bro? Do you think
that's AI though, right?
Money or
no, that's him, bro. He's the 37th best player on the field.
No, that gotta be AI. There's no way he.
Yeah, that's AI, bro.
I mean, that's basically what he said, though. It might be AI, but that's basically what he said, though, bro. He's basically holding the fuck out, bro, in college. But he does deserve more money.
That's what you're all vouching for. Get the fuck out.
So I mean, obviously, the dude didn't learn from old boy from UNLV last year, unless that's his homie or something. Old boy pulled out, and what happened? Malik, whatever his hell, Williams had a fucking breakout year as a senior. So, I mean, like quarterbacks, they don't care about him like that, man. The dude back here in USC that transferred team to team can't even get like no starting job. I forget the name, maybe Moses or some shit. But like all these prospects are just a prospect. They don't even get 3 games to start. And then after that, they just like, oh, no, man, it's a wrap. So, hell no, man. I don't know where I stand on that deal.
Oh man, what we got? What we got action wise? You taking us to the league? You got some on the diamond?
Let's go with it, man. So New York Yankees, you know, I got 2 teams. That's one of them. Other ones I'm going to be my Atlanta Braves. So I'll talk about the Yankee game in this one. They're taking on the Kansas City Royals. I'm leaning the Kansas City Royals on this one, man. Bobby Witt Jr., I like him to go over 1.5 total bases, hitting out a 60% clip. I think he's going to have a breakout game against us in this series out there in New York. It seems like certain star players always have breakout games when they do play in New York. Small field on that right field, I want to say. So I'm looking at Bobby Witt Jr. to go over 1.5 total bases. I'm sprinkling on his home run. Framber Valdez, his strikeout prop to me is too low not to go. It's at 5.5. Last couple of games, he just gave us cash. 21 strikeouts on the year, 9 in one game, 8 in the other. He's the type of pitcher that's going to stay out there at least to the 7th inning, even if he gives up 2 or 3 runs. I like Framber Valdez to go over 5.5 Ks. Grant Holmes for the Atlanta Braves, he's a good strikeout pitcher too, and his number is a little bit too low not to go. It's at 4.5 right now, so I think he'll be able to get over that. And the last one's going to be Yordan Alvarez. I like him to go over 1.5 total bases. I'm sprinkling on his home run too. He's been a little bit slow to start off the season, but I think this is a game to where he gets back on track.
I like that. Giving us a lot. Giving us a lot there.
Man.
A lot. Be sure to follow our guy at MMA Locker Room, Mr. Mills, so you guys can, if he tweets him out, you have him. We'll get him to repeat that here before we slide. Are you a Masters guy? You been watching any of that golf?
Man, I didn't get in none of that, man. I was betting golf like 2 years ago, but recently, I wasn't on none of it.
Shout out to little man. We see the hair. Look at that hair. That's good hair. That's nice hair, man. What's his name?
Oh, that's little Asen, man.
Little Asen. Shout out to little Asen. Fresh out Japan. You got it flowing. Fresh from Japan.
What up?
Say Pub Sports Radio.
Pop Sports Radio.
Say like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Medicate Monday.
Medicate Monday.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think Ace Hood's a better nickname. I think that's a way better nickname. Ace Hood.
Yeah, that's dope. Little man. Well,
hey, but shout out to all y'all though, man. I'm about to get on out of here, man, so I can let my man Wham give you guys that wham talk out there. You know what I mean? But shout out to everybody in the chat. All we do is cash. Hit the like and subscribe. And hey, man, 24/7. If y'all ever need help with anything mentally or anything like that, reach out to one of your friends. You know, like you don't want that Kyron Lacey stuff happening to anybody that you guys know. So you gotta just enjoy your days, man. And it ain't all about bets, bro. Because trust me, it don't matter if you go 6-0 today. Don't nobody fucking care tomorrow. Like, honestly, like do something that somebody's gonna care about and remember some shit. So be kind, be nice to somebody, and yeah, we're gonna end it on that.
Much love. Well said.
We'll go ahead and touch on that, Dutch. We'll touch on it real quick. But the most important thing, look, we probably talk more shit on this show than any other show. Not probably. I know we do. We talk a lot of shit. We give a lot of shit. But what he just said is so true, man. If anybody's going through anything mentally, like reach out to somebody, talk to somebody, reach out to us because we care. People care. Pub Sports Radio is a family. And if you think nobody cares, you're wrong. I'm telling you right now, people care. So reach out to somebody. And RIP Lacey. I mean, that it's just a tragedy.
Crazy.
Yeah. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Rest in peace to the young man. That was unfortunate. You got anything to say on that, Billy?
Man, I thought that shit was, cat. But I saw that shit and I was like, damn, not my man Lacey. Because when you bet on people in college football for player props and like they're about to go into the NFL and you're like, damn, and they don't get that opportunity, it's kind of fucked up. Kind of
so
yeah, it's crazy because the NFL draft is right here too. And man,
before anybody in the chat starts like, I don't know if anybody would trolling or anything like, more to the story, like he had a court case coming up, right, for negligent homicide. And I just want to say this too, like that's never the answer. Okay. Like what happened with him is never the answer. I don't care what, I don't care what you're staring down the barrel of. That's never the answer. Cause when
that's the weakest way out. It's the weakest way out. You're weak.
One way to say it. But like another thing is, it's just like, remember people are here.
Yeah. I mean, you're kind of weak. Weak-minded. So, you got to reach out. You got to get help with that before that gets to that.
The lighter things, Joey says the Sixers gear, what tonight is. WNBA draft night, baby! WNBA draft coming in on ESPN. And, we got some draft picks.
We're going to see a lot of fake hair. We're going to see a lot of fake hair, a lot of fucking armpit hair. Good Lord. Hopefully they got that shit tamed tonight. All them fucking grown ass.
Jesus Christ.
Women looking like men. Angel Reese talking about she should get paid like the NBA. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, you do it. Get the fuck out of here. Be happy that you even got on a Reese's Pieces.
Why did you get him started, Billy?
Hey, you got a
WNBA draft night.
How did you get Reese's Pieces? And Lacey, yeah, man, he shot himself after a police chase. He got in an argument, was in a police chase, wrecked his car, and was found shot dead from a self-inflicted wound. That's crazy. And he had this big case going on. He killed a 78-year-old man, veteran, in a car crash.
I don't know if that's exactly the way it went.
That's exactly what happened.
That's exactly what happened. That's exactly.
But he didn't do it like right after the car crash.
No, the car crash was back in December.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You made it sound like okay. My bad. I'm
saying he had that issue, and then.
That was the court case.
Yeah. That's you got it. I'm sorry. I thought he said.
Crazy how life works like that. Rest in peace to the young man. But yeah, man, mental health is huge. Number 2, that's the weakest way out. Go do your time. Go fucking get mental health. Do something. Last thing you do is take your own life. That's and that's not the way it works. You know what I mean? You got to man up. You got to handle your shit. But definitely. Reach out to people.
Speaking of mental health, Dutch's advice is man up.
It is. It is. Look in the fucking mirror. Don't be a bitch.
He doesn't even understand. He doesn't even understand. Really, like,
reach out to somebody before you go. Do that gay shit. Reach out to somebody. Reach out to somebody. Maybe they'll help you out. Maybe they'll lead you to some pussy, and you won't make the biggest mistake of your life. Hey, I don't know. Just reach out to a friend. There's somebody that cares. All right, there's somebody that cares somewhere. All right, so Billy. You got any action?
Yeah, I do have some action, but I do agree with the message on that, though. Action for me tonight. Come on, man. We got to go down to Pittsburgh. It's Paul Skeens night. Pirates on a losing streak. You think that shit's going to last? Paul Skeens over 6.5 Ks. And Pirates to win. Little same game parlay action. Probably going to throw that in with that shit that Jimmy was talking about earlier with Montreal. And then for tomorrow, we're just going to say lean Orlando Magic money line / the -5. And then the player prop that I'm going to probably play one player prop, Aneke Okongwu over 25.5 points and rebounds, -130. That line's just going to continue to go up. I would imagine that's going to close at 27.5. He's been on a fucking streak, dude. I believe it's double-digit rebounds, like 3 out of his last 5. He's been on one. And if you know anything about Orlando, if they're one spot that Orlando's acceptable to or weak to, is that Franz Wagner's brother, Big Mo. Big Mo's out for the season, so it's like they're gonna have Wendell Carter and like Wendell Carter and company, like down low of like Goga Patatse. Like, I don't know. I think Aneke Okongwu goes over 25.5 points and rebounds, dude.
I love it. Let's go.
I'm catching up on the comments in the chat.
Looks like somebody's trying to pick up where you left off last year, huh? Is that what I see in the back here? Is that what you were trying to give me a heads up for? Oh, it's baseball season. He might be coming back. You already knew he was coming back, didn't you? You knew he was coming back.
I can't tell. I can't tell what your attitude is with no facial expression, but I assume it's usually the same. So you're frozen, by the way. It's about that time. You've come to the time where you're frozen.
Oh, am I?
Well, can I give one WNBA draft pick tonight? If you need a little parlay piece tonight, the number 2 overall pick is supposed to be
every fucking time. Billy, you want to say it for him this time?
You're frozen, Dutch. But
no. Tell him that he has to go all the way out of the fucking StreamYard and come back.
I think he's reloading back in. I think this is a perfect time to bring in your next guest, though.
Yeah, and you can give out that bet, obviously. We want to hear the bet, man. And shout out to the chat, man. Everybody's still rocking with us. Hour 45 minutes in on this Medicate Monday. Couple joints in. Hope you guys are having a good time, man. And with that being said, we have just the guy to talk baseball with us because it's NHL or baseball if you're betting today. So let's get him on stage with us. Our guy, Say Hey. What up, what up?
Hello, gentlemen. Nice to see you. I'm glad we scrapped the intro that would get us demonetized every time, but it's nice to see everyone. It's nice to see my good buddy Dutch as well, unfrozen. Nice to see you, Dutch.
Good to see you, Jose.
I can tell that Daby Cab didn't tell you that he invited me last night, so it's good to see.
Yeah, I mean, he did not. He did not. You know,
I told him that it's baseball season, so Jose will be coming back.
Yeah, he'd rather have me just be surprised, after your little Victoria's Secret, thing last weekend.
I love to surprise, Dutch.
I've thought about it a couple of times. I'm like, how the fuck did he even get hired there? Like, what made him think about why did he even want to put an application?
To apply?
Like,
don't lie. Dutch has been thinking about. He's been waiting for this moment.
I'm like, wait, how did this fucking happen? How do you even end up in an interview store and work with the fucking head? You had the little headpiece in your earpiece and everything.
No, I wasn't like a manager, so they kept me out of the loop of all that bullshit. My mom told me to apply. That's why I applied. I called her bullshit. I was like, I'm never gonna get this fucking job, and then I applied, and then they hired me. It was a shock to all of us.
I think they
great interviews.
They thought you were gay.
They might have. Cab was there. Dutch, you would love this, Cab, or Dutch, you would love this. I was recently asked by a woman during Pubblepalooza very seriously if I was gay, extremely seriously. And I was like, no, ma'am, I am not. I appreciate you asking, but I am not gay. But that didn't happen at Pubblepalooza.
Wow. See, that's what you got to respect about Jose is he actually tells people that,
Of course.
What do you think she thought? Why do you think she assumed that?
Well, I try to, I'm a nice guy. I try to compliment women and random things. I looked at her and I was like, oh, you have nice nails. And then 15 minutes later, she was like, are you gay? Like, I'm not actually, but thank you. I guess I appreciate that. Oh, Nasty Nate was there. Sorry, I thought Cat was there too.
See, you have to yeah, because is that all you said to her and just left it alone?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. See,
I'm
yeah,
shocked.
someone-
I've never had that response.
Well, that's because you probably continued to talk to her. If someone just randomly just says some shit like that, it comes off as now. But if you continued the conversation after complimenting on her nails, it's not gay. But if you're just like, oh, hey, I like your nails, and keep it moving, that's pretty fucking gay.
Okay.
You know?
Fair.
Yeah. So you just got to continue the conversation a little bit longer next time, Jose, and she won't assume that you are gay. And depending on how
Dutch seems like he would have been a perfect bully in the 1980s.
Yeah, he's Biff Tamden. Yeah, shout out to Biff.
You're fucking. That's so fucking funny, Cap. You're hilarious.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, the two left foot Cap trying to make a fucking joke here. Two fucking left feet trying to. How did this guy ever fucking make it to the major leagues? It's still, I mean, that's harder to believe than fucking Jose and Victoria's Secret, actually. But let's go, Jose. Bless us with some MLB action. Who hopefully I haven't know your record this year so far, but last year you did very well on the Sesh, so we appreciate you coming back.
Thank you.
Talking Diamond and less Victoria's Secret, hopefully stories.
No,
but I did want to know.
I hope there's more Victoria's Secret stories. I don't have many. I was a great employee. I fucked up only a few times, so shout out to VS.
Why would your mom tell you to apply there, though? What the fuck?
You can't.
Yeah, that's why I said Cap on the story, bro. There's got to be more to this shit. Like
it paid well. It was a good paying job.
TV.
Those motherfuckers make good money there.
She has to know like what's going to happen to you as a man working there. Like they're going to assume that you're homosexual.
That's all right. You assume I'll live. I'll fucking be alive here. I don't really care that much, honestly. But Twins. The Twins, we'll talk about them here real quick, and then we'll talk about my second bet. I have two bets here today. One that I left off that I'll mention here real quick as well. Minnesota Twins, New York Mets, Joe Ryan versus Clay Holmes. Two pitchers I like a lot, actually. Clay Holmes is the former Yankees closer, Dutch, if you remember. He is now a starter for the New York Mets. And I tend to believe those guys have a real good incentive to show that they're starting pitchers and not closers anymore. Pitch well. He's kind of been up and down so far. I like Joe Ryan a lot. He's Zach Greinke 2.0. I think he's going to be a very good pitcher. I'm a big Joe Ryan guy. Market in this game, there's 70% of the bets, 75% of the money on the Mets. Mets a public underdog. Line kind of creeping towards Joe Ryan and the Twins. I will take the Twins here, money line, minus 117 around here. I got minus 116, 17. 1 cent does not matter to me too much there. So that is what I'm on there. And to make this a short and sweet here, Colorado Rockies, Los Angeles Dodgers. Everyone knows when you look at this line, you see minus 325 for the Dodgers, minus 330, minus 350, whatever you see. You guys know me. I'm going to fade that every time, and I expect to have 3 minus 300 fades here with the Dodgers hosting the Rockies here. And this is day one. Dustin May, a pitcher that I like a lot, admittedly, versus Senzatella. The line's gone from 300 to 320 here, so I don't feel great about that, but I will still fade all the minus 300s that come up in baseball because no team should be minus 300 in baseball. So Rockies plus 275 for me.
I love it.
I believe he did, Stacks.
Is Stacks on the Twins too? I didn't know that.
Twinkies. I like that Twinkies play though, and I like that I actually know one of the fucking pitchers, Joe Ryan.
Fucking coming out of my face.
So hey, I'd rather see Morgan Spooner's comment than your face. I'm sorry.
All right, I didn't know what you would rather see, Dutch. All right, here you go. Let's
Roast.
real quick. Listen,
all right, I'm stop pressing.
I love it though, Jose. What Dutch doesn't realize since he wasn't there last night. Jose
plus
was like
75, yeah.
Jose was like, I got the day off tomorrow, or I'm taking a day off because I have to regroup. I have to have a day off and recharge. I was like, oh, so it's just fuck Medicate Monday then, huh? It's baseball season and you're getting a day off on Mondays? That's not right. And he showed up. He took his day off and he said, no day off.
And I will be here Mondays after I'm done with the show. I'm done in the mornings. And I will be here giving out a play or two. And hopefully my Medicate Monday record can emulate my record, or I can at least repeat it from last year, because Dutch is right. I would come on here and just hand out winners like their assortment of old candies.
The reason you had a good season last year was because Medicate Monday, which is funny because it was the same reason for me. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, my Mondays were so strong. Like, when I went back and looked at the numbers, it was insane. That's the last 2 years too. So, and I did go ahead and get to the window while we were here live. While we were here live, after listening to everybody, I took the Astros team total over 3.5. Not anybody's on that, but Mills was talking about some of the player props he likes in that game. I'm going to go with their team total over 3.5. Bats have been hot. I know they're on the road. It's a tough situation, but
I will quickly push back on that, Cab, because my one bet that I was going to bet and left off was the Cardinals. Now, obviously, I didn't bet it, so I mean, how much do I really like it? But I did like the Cardinals here today. Two good pitchers I like, two pitchers that I think could match each other. But more interestingly enough here, 43% of the bets, 70% of the money, on the Cardinals here. So there's some big bets seemingly coming in on the Cardinals. They went from dogs to favorite. That's always a little sketchy, but I know you don't give a fuck about the market, so I respect it.
No, especially not with the total bet or a team total bet, because just like 4 games ago where they went to Seattle and lost 6-7, still would have cashed this bet. And if you look, I know it's just a small sample, but 3 out of the last 4 games, 6 runs, 14 runs, 1 run, and then 7 runs. For a team that has not been hitting and has some changes in their lineup, I think they're getting a little bit hotter. I think the bats continue to increase here. 4 runs is not a lot to ask for.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Shout out to Coin in the chat, Robert Franklin. Yeah, absolutely. By the way, we bring Jose, back not only because he's respectable. We can, he's actually, we can call him gay, and he's not going to threaten to sue us. That's also a plus. That's also a plus. He's a grown man. He's a grown man. He takes it on the chin and just says, you know what, I'm fine with that. So we appreciate you being part of the session, Jose. We really do. I give you your shit, but you take it like a man. And we appreciate that nowadays, because that's hard to come by. I mean, you don't know what the fuck you're going to get nowadays when you talk to somebody. So we do appreciate it, and he does know his baseball, and he's always there to help us out when we need anything in the back on the ones and twos when T's not there. So big part of the Sesh, our guy Jose. And we got a couple things here before we end it here. We have, what do we got here, T? Let's do a couple things here.
By the way, I don't know if has T been on screen this show. He's looking fucking brolic today. Good
Lord.
Lord.
They're like fucking punching the air and shit.
Get the fuck out of the gym, T, you son of a bitch.
He's been the whole show. Literally the whole show.
What the fuck, you boiled up back there? Who's this fucking guy?
He's like, and every time he comes on, he's like eating the mic too, bro. I swear to God, he's not.
Fucking Irish King said he's a homeless man, and then he said he's ready to fight him. But I was like, bro, the last person you want to fight is a homeless man. You know what I mean? They don't give. They got nothing to lose. They got absolutely nothing.
Dutch always says he'll box anybody. T. What about T? You and T, Dutch?
Dutch. I don't. Oh God, I've seen T take a man's soul from his body. I don't know if you want a real fight. Yeah, in a fucking. You not seen his
a lot of energy, dude. He's like, what is he, 22? Like,
bro, what do you mean a lot of energy? He sleeps every time I sleep.
Well, I'll tell you this, like, you know what I mean. If things go that way, I'm not going nowhere. But I you know what I mean. That's just where that goes. But T, he's good, man. You keep guys like that on your side. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, that's why my T's my guy.
All the time. The only first person that he probably want to fucking knock out is you, because you're always talking shit to him. So you know what I mean.
I love T.
Only thing T gonna do for me is pass me a fucking joint. But yeah, man. But that offer
every time I hang out with him.
That offer does stand for Dave. Picks from Dave. I'll put up 5K to his 3K. We get in the ring. Annie, what is he? Probably like, I don't know. He's big.
What did Dave get put into this?
Dave's not gonna fight you, bro. He's trying to fight Dave and Sharpie. One had a heart attack. The other isn't doing the best.
Because they all like talk shit. I told you, Sharpie found God. I don't got a problem with him. It's all love, man. Dave, yeah, Dave's what you're not, Jose. We'll just say that, and you're and you worked at Victoria's Secret. I mean, yep. All right, we'll leave that alone. Let's go though. Let's go.
Dutch can't go without talking about him. He's in love.
What?
You
You
know
know, Mr. Tomatoes has been talking about him the whole time. Hey, we smashed.
okay.
it.
Blame Mr. Tomatoes.
I know.
Blame
Jose.
Mr.
I know
Tomatoes
Jose
in the chat,
taking
Dutch.
a
There
little
you
bit of
go.
the Masters. I know you've taken in a little bit of the Masters, and we have our own Masters Sesh edition here. Highlights from over the weekend. Check it out.
That caught me off guard at first. I was like, how did that happen? Then I was like, oh, it's not real.
Wait, run back the video. Which one would you pick?
Run it back, T. Willie! Yeah, the one hitting the golf ball. Why is she yelling Willie like that?
The one hitting the golf ball, man. That's run it back one more time.
Stop, Billy.
I'm saying.
Why did someone yell Willie at the end there? What the fuck is that?
Her name's actually Willie.
Yeah, the one in the middle. The one hitting the golf ball.
Definitely the swing, the one who's doing the work, man. She's definitely the best one there. Now it's summertime, summer starting, spring's arrived, you know, fishing trips. You boys be safe out there when we go on fishing. Many meanings to it. Many meanings to it. Hopefully none of this happens to none of you guys out there. Check it out.
Hey! 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 Oh my God! Hey! 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 Oh my God!
Yeah, you better jump off that
laughing
fucking
about?
boat.
Why are you laughing at that? How is that your reaction?
Oh my God!
Man, I wonder. I want the other view now. I want to know what the guys on the fucking boat were doing.
I know. What are the people on the boat doing, Jose?
Oh my God! Hey, they made it out the boat. They jumped out. They good.
What were they driving?
They got insurance.
They got the video too. They'll just sue their ass. Those people are fucking rich now, Cab.
You think they? How the fuck did they keep the video? 1, 2. You think they stopped?
No, I think they just kept rolling through. They just now their boat was sinking though. There's no fucking way that boat's fucking just taking that on the chin and just rolling out of there.
For real though, Stacks. Like, how long they gonna take? Like that motherfucker did not. That wasn't moving. Obviously, I was jumping. They waited.
They waited to the last possible second. Like, no, maybe he'll turn.
Yeah, maybe this won't happen.
That's what I'm saying. Perky said no way the captain was awake. I'm thinking the dude had a stroke or something that was like, what the fuck are you looking at? Like,
hopefully it was something better. Hopefully he was in the back, just had a little too much fucking tequila and was just putting it on too.
That makes it better?
Yeah, fuck yeah, it does. Better than being fucking, having a stroke or something. Yeah. Having tequila fucking 2 girls is a lot better than having a stroke, I would think.
So attempted murder is better than accidental.
Well, attempted murder either way.
If you have a stroke driving the boat, it is not attempted murder. What are you talking about?
You fucking almost killed people either way. Get the fuck better. Don't have a stroke.
Hey, those people got money. They're beating that case, homie. They're beating that case either way. You know what I mean? They're beating that case. Lawyer the fuck up. They're good to go. Billy the Kid, my man. Good to have you back here on the Sesh as always. Appreciate you coming through, bringing us the good vibes. Sometimes talking some good shit. Other times talking some, I don't know what the fuck, talking about shit, But that's why we love you. That's why we love you, Billy. Talk to the people, my man.
Yeah, make sure you check out Locker Room Podcast. Break week, but we got a nice little recap of what went down last weekend in the MIA. And then PFL fights. Thursday night, me and Joey DFS will be going live after the official weigh-ins, talking about the PFL fights for Friday night. Easter Sunday right around the corner. So you already know we got to get to some bread this week, man. NBA play-in tournament, NHL, final week of the season. Good times.
I love it. Good shit, Billy. Jose. Hey, Jose's back this weekend. What else we got going on, man?
Yeah, we're just betting with the bag. Me, Jimmy, Pete on Tuesdays. We'll be breaking down MLB and the NBA. By the way, Dutch, I'll leave you with this. Clippers beat the Denver Nuggets in the first round. Go ahead and put those bets in for everyone. But it's going to be a lot of fun breaking down these NBA games now that there's less of them on betting with the bag. We have
great
full
series,
MLB.
though, huh?
Yeah, I like taking the threes props now too. This is the best.
I like.
bet those.
Not to cut you off, Jose, but that's an intriguing series. I think the Clippers and Nuggets
Clippers
is
win that
very-
series.
I like that you went there. That's good. That's a good call. Mike, that makes me think you might know a little bit more about the NBA.
And Cap, this is from a guy that says I don't know ball. I know ball. I know ball.
I was thinking just a little bit. Maybe you do a little bit. And then when we did watch when we watched the college game, you were actually talking like you knew basketball a little bit too.
He does it every day of his life. If he doesn't know something about it, then there's something wrong with him.
Well, just know that Kobe Bryant's the 10th best, actually 11th now, 11th best.
So we don't got
basketball
time for
player of
that.
all
We're
time.
wrapping this shit up. So hey plays this weekend.
Yeah. Say hey plays, call in show on Saturday. It was a great time. We had a lot of fun,
awesome.
guys jumping in the chat. Gorky, Markel, I believe Justin joined us here as well. It was a great time. So shout out to all you guys, and then live streams on Sunday. 420 live stream. Dutch, did Cab tell you what I was thinking for the 420 live stream?
He did not.
I told Cab last night I wanted to extend the invitation out of the goodness of my heart. I wanted to do a Sesh Say Hey live stream. We watched the baseball game on 420 this Sunday. Me, you, and Cab.
If we can get Miss Hound in there, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, because it gets me out of doing anything on Easter. Oh,
Okay.
Fuck, I hate
All right.
Easter.
All right. I'll ask Miss Hound.
420's on Easter this year, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking go to no Easter brunch, so I'd rather, I'm a company man.
Okay, well, it's at 6 o'clock Eastern, so it's at night.
Oh, it's at night
4
Eastern, so that's 3 o'clock my time. That's like that's 3 o'clock my time. So that's literally like Easter,
right in the middle of the day.
Yeah, that's
Beautiful.
like when
All
we
right.
go do shit. So sounds good.
I'll ask
Jose.
Miss
We'll talk
Hound.
about that.
I'll guilt trip Miss Hound into doing it, and we'll get it done.
That sounds good. Let's get this. Appreciate everyone who came on the panel. Our boy Jimmy the Bag started us off lovely with the halves. Montreal -1, -1.5, -104. Also says it's the best leg to parlay any of your best bets on the card with today. Loved our boys' energy this morning. Thank you, Jimmy, once again for coming through. Hopefully he's not feeling too sick from all that Johnny Walker. Our boy Razor Sharp Picks blessed us with the Giants +1. What did we get? He got money line +105 on there on the Giants game. That's a 5-unit play, I believe, from our guy Razor Sharp Picks. Be sure to go to @Razor Sharp Picks, like and retweet his pinned tweet, and get his second play of the day on there as well. Stacks came through, gave you the goods. I'm going to ask you guys to go to Stacks Twitter @Justin McKelvey and like and look at his Stacks play of the day, and also retweet his. Show some love. He gave you 2 plays plus a bonus play, and the Twinkies are one of those plays. And he gave you a prop. Cab. And that's it we had for guests. We didn't have Colin today, so I'm going to recap your shit, bro.
Yeah, Mills. I didn't remember all
Mills.
what
Mills
Mills
gave
had.
us a fucking lot at Mills, right?
Yeah, or just run it back to where he's on the big screen. That's the easiest thing. I got the Astros team total over 3.5. Only bet for me. I'm going to tail Jimmy. That's about it, guys. Thank you guys for being here on Monday. Look, we asked this, but we really need it. Comment when the show ends, please. Help us get in the algorithm. Send it to somebody who might enjoy the show that isn't watching right now. We got to find ways to grow, and right now it's just not happening. So I'm asking you guys to help. You guys are the backbone of this channel. You can be the backbone of the growth also. And thank you for being here with us on Medicate Monday. We love you guys. That's about it.
Follow up on that, Cab. Comment below at the end of the show in the YouTube comments. You could do it all week long, today, tomorrow, throughout the week, preferably today to keep us through the algorithm. Who's winning the NBA championship? Or Eastern Conference, Western Conference, however you want to do it, or who's simply winning it. Because by the time we have touchdown here next Sunday or Monday, we will already have the NBA playoffs starting. I want to know who's out there. We had some people in the chat talking about the Pacers are going to lose to the Bucks. Our guy Collins Clips likes the Bucks in there. We got Jose already talking about the Clippers knocking out the Nuggets. I'm intrigued. NBA counts, ladies and gentlemen. Comment below if you support the show. NBA who's winning it, Eastern, Western Conference, muchly appreciated. Until motherfucking Saturday, I guess Saturday with our guy, Hey Jose.
Sunday.
Our guy. Oh, it's not Saturdays no more? Just Sunday?
Sunday. No, Sunday you'll be on with me for the live stream is what I'm referring.
Don't you have a live show Saturday morning?
Yeah, but we'll be on the whole week. Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll be on the whole week.
But you're not doing anything until Saturday with him, right?
No, I'll go on Jimmy's show this week.
Well, fuck you. Quit fucking A, man. Check out Daby Cab Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday with Jose and Betting with the Bag right here on Pub Sports Radio. Until then, you know the vibe.
Stay high.
Yeah.